If you see any shit in chat before this, ignore it. I was just testing some stuff with the bots. That will be addressed. Good night and hello. Number one. Was anybody in the world during last stream going to tell me that every time I spoke, there was some weird, like, high-pitched buzzing noise in the background? Was a single person gonna tell me that? Ugh, the blinking I did on this does not look great. It feels unnatural for some reason, right? It's 24 frames a second, so, like, ugh, I'll fix it later. Yeah, I gotta fix it later. Is anyone here? Hello! Welcome on in. Let me go get art set up. How's everyone's night going? Mine is gonna be spent sleepless once more. My day was spent not doing all of my plans because I spent basically all of my my energy for the entire day, all of my energy and mental health, dealing with the fact that pretty early on in the day, I had to go get blood drawn for a blood test. And I fucking hate needles. I'm terrified of them. So the dread was high. And after that, I was just like, I had this big, long to-do list. I cannot possibly put up with that right now. Let me listen to myself really quick to see if that buzzing sound is still here. Just a second. I got the stream open on another device. Hang on. Buzzing sound is still here. Just a second. I got the stream open on another device. Hang on. Sound is still here. Just a second. Hang on. I got the stream open on another device. It's hang on. It's vaguely there. I think it's the sound of my mom's laptop's fan. Keeping that a bit farther away from the microphone, I think will help the issue. Okay. I've got a few things to talk about before we start tonight, before I start my art. Number one, it's not looking good for me fixing my laptop. I think at this point, it's more than likely I'm just going to have to get a new one. However that happens, I don't know how or what's going to happen exactly. So thank you all for being so patient so far. It's been really, really hard for me, and I just want all this nightmare to be over. And I think it will be soon. So please keep on praying for me. Wait, keep on praying. Fuck, okay. And we'll see what happens. I think as long as they can get all my data transferred from this laptop over to a new one, it shouldn't be too much of a hassle to reset everything. I don't think it should be that difficult. God, how often do I actually blink? I gotta fix this fucking animation. Ugh, I don't want to. I don't want to fix it, but it looks so bad. It looks so weird. I'm blinking too much. Why did I think this was natural? Oh, Jesus. But yeah. The one benefit getting a new laptop would be that I could get yet another free trial of Live 2D Studio. So when the model I'm currently working on for Zayden Rizzoli is done, I can do the good version of Live 2D for free and rig it. So that'll be good. So that's what's going on with that situation. Not great. I just gotta bite the bullet and tell my dad. Hope nothing bad happens. Pardon me. In other news, first of all, ignore the bots, please. But fuck. Yeah, in other news, I've got some things in planning that I can do before I handle the situation with my laptop. So I was so excited to play console games, you all know, and I can't do that for a bit. But an opportunity has fallen into my lap to get some extra cash to cover some expenses I've had to do. Maybe have some fun even without my laptop. It's an opportunity by a company that must be extraordinarily desperate, considering I don't even have 100 followers yet. But I am getting close. I am getting very close to that. And I'd like to thank all of my viewers and stuff for getting me to that point where I can be so close to 100 followers. Wait, hang on. Hi, Echo. Hang on. Move this shit. There you go. I still have to figure out... Triggerfire doesn't let me, like, edit this shit while I'm not live. Oh, it's good to see you, though. But yeah. Desperate. I will be planning something for when I reach 100 followers, which isn't actually that far off. I'll be planning something for that. You can always find that on my Twitter, as you all know. But for right now, my most recent plans are going to be for Sunday night. They'll probably be pretty late, just like this. Hopefully a little earlier. But there's something I'm going to do Sunday night that I'm not exactly proud of. But money's money, right? That's what I'm in Twitch for. And it's money that I'll need you guys' help for. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna show you something, and I'll see if you can piece together the puzzle pieces yourself. I'm gonna click something. Do you know what that is, chat? Chat. Can you guess what that is? Oh, Echo. Echo, my dear, you are exactly right. That's a goal marker. Oh, what a fucking time for a raid. TPG Hunter, thank you so much for raiding with a party of 3. We haven't even started yet. You're right on time. By Odin's Beard. Hello. Hello, everyone. You're just in time because I'm announcing a certain something that I will be doing Sunday night. If you will see this actually kind of cute little goal thing right here. That's right, chat. According to Stream Elements, the good people, so many lightning bolts in Mario Kart. Oh, Dragon, you were doing Mario Kart. Hi, Dragon. That's my friend David. I was actually playing Mario Kart earlier today. That's why the stream was late, because I was playing it for so long. But you're just in time for me to talk about Sunday night. So, 2 days from now. Late like this. The good, I don't know if I want to call them good folks. I've heard they're into some nasty shit. But the folks over at Genshin Impact looked at me, a cute little streamer who doesn't even have 100 followers yet, and it's like, hey, that's the person we want to sponsor to promote our game. So, there you have it. Chat, I'm officially a sellout. You know what? I should introduce myself to the raiders before I get into what a goddamn sellout I am. Yep. Listen, I've gotten a few offers from Stream Elements that I haven't been able to meet the goals by, but this is something I can actually do. So let me introduce myself. Hello, raiders. Thank you for coming on in. My name is Abbott, or Abby for short. I am a part-time wizard VTuber. Times when I'm not being a wizard, such as now, I'm just sort of me, my little PNG tuber avatar. And it's very nice to have you all here. I'm currently dealing with a less than ideal stream layout because this is sort of slapdash together because my actual laptop is broken and I need to replace it or fix it. Thank you so much, Dragon. I might have chocolate milk. I'm gonna go get some milk, Dragon, to drink after I finish this. Maybe I'll get actual water for once. But yes, that's gonna be the little goal marker for Genshin Impact. And the folks over at them, I set up everything that I'm going to need for the stream. And I will, Mario Kart tracks. Oh yeah, I did hear that there were new tracks. I raced in Paris. It was very fun. We should play Mario Kart together sometime, David. That would be very fun. But yes. Genshin has said that for about a week, I will have all the sponsor stuff up on my stream. In fact, I already have the bot set up to keep putting my link in. And the first stream that I will be playing this game on will be Sunday night, this Sunday. And guys, I promise I will explain, anyone who comes, I will explain all of the details of the stream then. In no small part because Genshin has told me to spend the first 2 hours of my stream doing something other than actually playing the game, and I don't understand their logic there. But whatever gets me money. And once that stream starts, I'll explain everything. But if even 5 people apparently like get the game on mobile from my link and get to a certain level, I think it was like 6. That probably isn't too hard. If 5 people at least do that, I'll get $75, and even more for every 5 people. So subsequently, so yes, like I said, on Sunday night for those first 2 hours, I'll explain everything. We'll do some other stuff, some other fun stuff, and then, you know, I've spent my whole few years now being so proud that I've avoided this game's grasp, but it reeled me in. It reeled me in after all. So who's really won here? Not me. But I really love money. So yeah.
It was Team Blue that won.
We have a guest. Fuck. Where's my friend? Oh, you're behind me.
Yes. I am in the background. Yeah.
It's my dear friend Ferris.
Sponsorship.
Yes. Oh, I finally got one in the bag. Yes. Let me give you a shout out.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I should give a shout. Hang on. I should give a shout out also to the person who rated me. I'm not used to shout outs.
It's fair. It's okay. Well, I hope that you get more. You get to do more, and
hang on.
I want to give you a hug because I love you like a brother.
Hang on. Let me. You can do that. Let's just. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
Actually, let me go in your here. Let me pull up Twitch. Let me do that real quickly.
I think I might have forgotten.
I'm gonna get on my computer and have it sound better soon.
Okay, I remember how to.
Hold on.
I think I've forgotten your Twitch. What?
I did it. I gave you a hug in your chat.
Yay! Thank you. I think
Ferris the Demon Queen.
Okay. Because it's not pop. Oh, there you are. There you are. Yeah, the good thing, of course, it chooses, Stream Elements has chosen to start offering me sponsorships when my laptop is broken. But the good thing about this one is that this is a game that I can play on mobile. So I don't have to, like, download a game onto my mom's laptop and then delete it afterwards. I can just sort of do, stream it on my phone and then put that footage on the thing. So
is it the thing that is it the mobile game I'm thinking of? Probably.
Are you perhaps looking at the screen right? Oh, hang on, Ferris. Let me see if I can share my screen.
Hold up. I'm gonna join. I'm gonna leave rejoin on PC so that A, I sound better, and B, I sound better.
Okay.
I'll see you in a second.
Okay, and I'll share my screen so you can watch.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Who was that, chat? Nah, anyways, let me share my screen. My OBS window. 15 frames a second. You're getting 15 frames a second, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hi.
I'll be lurking on your Twitch.
Okay, oh god, please. Please, laptop. Okay, I think it's okay.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
The people like that one generally.
I mean, yeah, I've heard like some shady stuff about like the people who made it. Oh yeah, Dragon, you tested the bot. But like it's essentially Breath of the Wild like on a phone. Like I doubt it's going to be bad.
Yeah. I mean there is a bunch of lore and hot people, so I feel like they'll like that.
I heard like the Chinese government. I heard that like the Chinese government like banned man boobies, so not too many hot people, but just enough to get me by.
Let's see, hold on.
Let me put the goal away for now. Let me put that away for now.
You like men in suits, yeah?
I like a lot of men. Hang on, let me set up. Oh fuck, I have to go get a drink because the drink redeem. BRB.
Okay. No boobs. Hey, all the boobs. Give boobs to everyone that wants them, that is. Everyone,
coming.
people that don't, you take their boob away. You give them flat.
Bluetooth controller, going to give the game a try and support. Oh, thank you, David. The weird thing.
Yeah. No, continue.
Okay, I had my drink. The weird thing is that Genshin told me that, like, specifically, I will say one thing right now. Genshin told me that specifically, for it to count towards my goals, people have to get the game on their phones and reach the required level on their phones. But after that, they can play it wherever. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to have this up. I'm going to have a fucking QR code. It's not here right now, but I'll have it. Yes. Fuck. And I'm going to have it, I think to help incentivize. Because, like, every other 5 people, I'll get more money. I have incentivized, like, every goal I meet, I think I'll, like, have another fun thing set up for my streams. So I'll figure that all out. But for right now, you fine folks, I owe you some art and a continuing marathon of a little YouTube show called Puppet History. So let me get Let's View set up again. Wait, I've received a message. Hang on. Oh, what? Ooh. Wait, who's this gentleman?
That's one of the characters in Genshin Impact. I think he's technically the god of money, so if you marry him, then you're not only you're dating a hot guy.
I could afford. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to really quickly turn off that bot for now, just because it's not time for the... I haven't started the stream week. I just wanted to get it set up. Okay.
But yeah,
how are you doing, Ferris?
Doing well. Sort of. I don't want to get too much into it, just because, you know, we're live and all that stuff. I did have a thing happen, but I'm slowly feeling better, and it's not, like, the worst. I kind of saw it coming, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Okay, I feel that. If you ever need someone to talk to about it, you know I'm here for you always.
Thank you.
Okay, pardon. You too. Oh god, I'm getting sweaty. Hang on.
To quote Planet Booty, you're sweaty already.
I'm constantly... Summer is such a hassle. Edit. Turn her off for... You know what? For now, I'm going to have it set... I don't know. I don't want to just delete it, so I'm going to have it set to every 2 hours. There we go.
Okay.
And...
Let's see. But yeah.
There we go. All right. And turn that off. Let me get Puppet History set up.
Yeah. And, yeah, you know, at least me talking with you makes me feel better. And, you know, we can talk about things like our special interests and, you know, talk about nerdy stuff. And I can, I don't know, we can talk about the logistics of how naked cuddles are infinitely better than sex.
Yeah, that's sort of how it works. It's great. That's actually how I feel too. Sometimes when I'm bad, just like being in a call with you or friends. Oh my god, Let's View, what are you doing? Exit the program. Okay. I will restart the program. Chat. Bear with me, please. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Abby. I think you're a very, very sweet dude.
Thank you.
I wanna give you hugs, because you're, I don't know, like, I feel like, I don't know how to describe this, like, this kind of sounds like a joke, but I mean this in, like, a respectful and I love you for this way, like, you're a mood, like,
yes.
You'll just, like, I don't know, you'll join stream and you'll just be like, so, the logistics of having Taco Senpai, or something, I don't know, just, you'll say something out there, and then, I don't know, we'll just go into that, and it'll be fun, and I don't know, you're just...
Paris, I'm going to cancel... Yes, I'd love that. I'm going to cancel the screen share, because I think it is...
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? Hang on. Dreaming Dragon, you keep doing this. Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Echo Hio. Enjoy your badge. It's a Ferris. You two enjoy your badge and emotes. Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh wait, Abby.
Yeah.
You weren't expecting subs, right?
No.
Oh, cool.
Don't you dare.
So you don't want me to get you subs?
Let's fuse it up.
Is that what you're saying?
You don't exist anymore. You're in the void. Oh, has Ferris quiet? Fuck. Hang on. Allow me to increase your volume. Wait, okay. So, hang on. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, Jesus. I know there's a setting you can use to... Oh, wait. Try now?
Hello?
Dragon, is that better? Wait, I have to put Faye out of the void. There you are. You can't! Dragon! That's a robot! What are they gonna do with badge and emote?
Nothing, but you get money, so...
I do like money, but I also want my friends...
Abby.
Yeah?
Abby, I can't gift you subs, right? You don't want me to gift you subs? Is that what you said?
I have to fucking turn up your volume. Oh my goodness, let me shrink you first.
No, don't... I'm already tiny now. Like
You're small now. To stream elements! Mr. Moneybags over here says robots deserve rights too. What are you, a liberal? Okay, I have to...
Oh my God.
How do I fix your fucking volume?
Abby?
Yeah?
You said not to give you money, right? You said not to give you subs?
I said, David has a gun? Fuck, how do I...
But just answer my question. You said I don't give you subs, yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
You bets instead.
There we
go.
go. Okay, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
My fucking thing is being
I had the
stupid.
desktop audio turned way down. Dragon, is that better? Okay. Okay,
you said... Yeah, but here you go. Since apparently you don't want subs, here's some bits.
You whore.
Needs to sub
wait.
We just need
train?
one more. We need...
Now? Okay.
No, it's almost Hype Train. We just need one more. There you go. Now it's Hype Train.
You and Dragon are ganging up on me. It's no fair. Thank you so much for the 300 biddies, and thank you, Dragon, for the 150. Don't you call me a nerd, you nerd. Oh my.
So
hang on.
So you can't handle any more love, right? You're at like love capacity.
I am so capacitied out.
Okay, there you go.
You're my friend. I'm supposed to get money from strangers that I have no emotional connection to. Why else would anyone start a Twitch channel? Wah! Dragon! Thanks for giving it.
I can't give you money, right? I can't do that.
No, Echo, stop! All of you stop! Oh, the Hype Train! My second... Echo, thank you for gifting a sub to Angus the Arsonist. Enjoy your badges and emotes. You are the big queen, Ferris. Oh my god, can I... stop! I have to get Let's View set up. Hang on. I have to get Let's View. It broke again.
Wait. You said I can't get you money, right? I can't do that.
Who's doing this? Who's doing this to me? Echo, thank you for gifting a sub to Dreaming Dragon. We're at a level 3. What do you mean we're at a level 3 Hype Train? What's going on? I haven't even started yet.
Wait. You said I can't give you money, right? I can't give you money.
Why do I have the funny badge? You are... Ferris, how many bits do you have?
Here. You wanted to see? Here, let me show you some of my bits.
I didn't say shit.
Stop! Here you go. Here's some more bits. Some more bits I want to show you.
You want to... Ferris, do you want to know something funny?
What's up?
I think you're actually the first person ever on my streams to give me bits.
Oh, then this calls for a celebration. How about some more bits then?
I'm gonna kill you. Wait, what happened? What happened? Dreaming Dragon, thank you for gifting a sub to TBH Hunter. I'm gonna kill. Okay, I think.
Oh, wait, you said. Oh, yeah, I guess this is the first time I'm giving you bits. How about some more bits? There you go, buddy.
Stop! What? No! You.
Wait, so I can't. It would be bad if I gave you more. You'd die.
You
right?
could have spent this money on anything. Let's View is being so horrible. I'm gonna.
There you go. There you go. There's 100. There's 100 for you.
How many bits did I even get? We're at level 3 hype train. I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Oh my god, fuck. Let's View. And on top of all this, Let's View is acting up. It's so slow. Wait! Okay. Let's View? Are you broken?
Oh, wait. So you said no more, right?
What did I say? I don't even know.
Cool. You didn't say anything.
I don't even know what I said anymore. How? What's going on?
Hype train. There you go, buddy. You're welcome.
And on top of all this, Let's View is broken. It's so slow. Oh my god. Fucking okay. Oh my god. How many bits did you give me? This is horrible.
Here's some more.
Stop calling me a nerd. No, 500 bits?
Wait, hold up.
Why do I have friends? I haven't done anything.
Wait. Okay, so I shouldn't give any more bits. You didn't say anything about subs, though. Hold
what?
on, let me just,
if you recall.
Well, now you're too focused on the bits. I got bouncing out. Here's some subs.
There's a wolf. Oh. I'm a shell of a man.
Wait, you're Michelle? Michelle Obama?
It's me, Michelle Obama. Oh my god, Let's View. If you don't work, I'm gonna bust a hole in the wall.
Hold up. I need to just do
this. Please work. Let's View. Let's View is so slow. I'm gonna die.
I think Let's View is just, it's feeling picky. Let me give you some bits. Maybe
that is not gonna fix things. Thanks for the other 100 bits. Oh, we're at a level 4. My very first hype train was the last one I got, and that was during like me playing a video game. Okay, please. Okay, Let's View, honey, behave. Okay, Ferris, at the very least, I'm gonna spend this stream working on your goddamn emote. Look.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Speaking of emotes, you should definitely sub to Abby because his emotes are some of the best that I've ever seen in my life.
I just draw whatever pops into my brain. Okay, Let's View.
And your drawings are amazing.
Thank you. Hang on. I gotta drink water because Dragon said I should.
You might want to hold that water in for a bit, buddy, because you might gonna have to spit it back out after the thing I'm gonna do.
What are you doing? You can't keep doing things.
You said I can't keep doing things, right?
If I had voice mod on this laptop, I would beat your ass.
Alright, wait, you said I can't do things, right? Okay, there you go. Here's the thing.
I'm gonna mute you!
You can mute my head, but you can't mute my spirit. Because you know if you mute me, I'll just get you more bits.
Hang on.
I guess you on the server, so you could mute me.
You know I have the power here. You're in my domain now.
Yeah, go ahead. Try me.
Hang on.
Doesn't mean my message won't get through.
Your message. I guess I do need you talking.
If you want me to stop giving you bits, I could talk about my special interest.
I mean, you can do that whenever you want.
I don't know. I just don't want to do it like out of nowhere. Just
what the fuck happened?
Oh,
Dreaming Dragon, thank you for gifting a sub to Unique Pixel. I haven't even started drawing.
Right.
Okay, hang on. And, okay. You will be promptly, hi, Dragon Cat Man. You've come in at a good time. We're just starting now.
Wait a minute. Dragon, wait a minute. Dragon Cat Man, you're not like, wait a minute.
I'm gonna, there will be Ferris, there will be repercussions. I warned you.
Oh, wait, oops. Dragon already did that. Shit.
You did the punch.
Ah, fuck. Well, it doesn't mean I can't gift the sub anyway. Let me do that right now. And there you go. There you go, Abby.
Great. That's just fantastic.
Send it on fire.
Do you have any way of watching my stream right now?
I'm watching. I'm watching
Okay.
your stream.
You have been blocked.
Cool. They can still hear me.
Oh, Christ. Thanks for giving us sub tier. How many fucking subscribers do I have now? I'm gonna vomit.
Wait, you could get like enough money to like get Twitch payout theoretically.
I would like Twitch payout. I have no idea when that's coming since it doesn't tell you like the total just week by week.
Oh, actually, I do have enough points.
What? No. Sid, hi! Hello, Sid! You're just in time. We've only just started and nothing else has been happening in this stream up until this point.
Wait
for what?
Minute.
Wait for what?
Hold a minute. Hold on a second.
Sid is my mod. You can't do anything to them.
I can't. I can do something for them, though.
What does that mean? Oh, every time that bar goes up, I get a little bit weaker. Thank you so much, Dreaming Dragon, for gifting a sub to Sheep Ghost Toast.
You beat me to the punch again. God damn it, David.
I just want to work on this emotes that I'm gonna do for you, and it's gonna look great.
Hold on. Let me...
Hold on. No, I'm not holding on to anything. I'm gonna be blown away. Okay.
And pay the sub.
I don't know how to draw a circle. Did you know that?
Sure.
Stop. Thanks for gifting a sub to Chaos Squirt. Who the fuck is that even?
Don't know.
Oh god. This is... You deserve the best. No, you deserve the best, you whore.
I need to check my bank account, actually. I should probably do that right now.
I need to provide content for my viewers. Oh my god. Can I even remember how to draw? I spent so much of today playing Mario Kart. Bigger font. Bigger. There we go. Oh.
Okay.
Pardon me. I'm gonna get an actual glass of water. If you do anything while I'm gone, I'm putting that X over your whole damn avatar.
Okay.
Abby, how does Mario Kart tomorrow? That sounds absolutely lovely, Dragon. I would love to. I've been training. And you'll still kick my ass, because I'm not good at that video game. Okay.
That's fine. Alright, cool. Hello, everybody. My name's Ferris, if you didn't know. I'm kind of a trans woman. And I think that's valid. I think I'm valid for that, you know? Let me just do this while Abby's away. Don't tell him I did this, though.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh!
It's okay. Hey, it's okay, buddy. Thank you. You could use this. This, buddy. Come on. You're one of the nicest, most artistic people I've ever met.
Ferris, the Queen of Demons.
Yeah, Abby, the Gatekeeper.
You are one of my closest friends. And I love you a lot.
And I love you a lot. And I think that you are a super sweet dude, and you absolutely deserve this. And I mean that with no ill will intentions or anything. You are super nice, you're super creative and smart, and your art is some of the best I've ever seen. Even during some of the worst times in my life, you've been there for me. And even after I told you tonight how I wasn't doing the best, you offered me a hand in support, and that was very nice of you. And I think that you are just an incredible person, and I can't wait to meet up with you someday in person and give you a hug, because that's what you deserve. I think you're an awesome dude, and, you work it, King.
Just a second. Yeah, you too. And also, you also deserve this. Wait.
What are you doing?
Die 1,000 deaths.
What does that mean? I can't see what you're doing. My thing's on delay.
Can you hear anything? Oh, I'm gotten emotes, thanks.
What? What's happening right now? I don't know what's happening.
Can you hear the stream?
I'm not listening to the stream right here. I'll unmute.
Okay, hang on. This joke's ruined then. Just a sec. Just a second.
Oh, I heard. I listened. So you're sucking my soul out?
What? I mean, there's this too. Why is YouTube so slow?
I mean...
I miss voice mod.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, Abby don't got a Discord. Like, I mean, obviously I'm in his for the recording purposes, but yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
That...
No, I don't have a Discord command. I have to, like, actually make a good Discord for people to be in. I'll do that soon, though.
I wanted it.
I can do that, I think. Maybe this works. Right. Maybe this one works. Hang on. I have to drink water.
But yeah. Earlier I was just saying
okay.
I didn't want to...
Die 1,000 deaths.
Thank you. Actually, I need a back massage, so this is like the next best thing.
I will send you to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, I'd love you, Yu-Gi-Oh! That'd be awesome. Thank you. But yeah, I was saying earlier I didn't want to bring up my special interest just because I don't know. It's a little bit like I didn't want to like steal the show or any of that stuff because usually I'm the show woman kind of personality. But yeah, if you want to hear me talk about it, we can talk about that or talk about whatever else.
Are you just unkillable?
Yeah. No. Okay. So, I'm a demon, fairy, devil, void monster, and due to all of that, I'm a shapeshifter. And you know how Pokemon, like if a Pokemon has multiple types, one. For example, Gyarados is water flying. Now, usually water's weak to grass, but due to the flying part, it's not weak to grass, right?
I know literally everything about Pokemon.
Okay, cool. So, it's like that. So, so normally, fairies would have a sort of weakness. Like pollution or, I don't know, silver bullet or whatever. But since I'm a demon, I, I'm resistant to that. Or immune to it, so that gets canceled out. Same thing with demons, sage and holy symbols. It hurts demons, but because I'm part fairy, it doesn't do that much. So kind of resist it out, So what you're saying is that you're like Hannah Montana? Yes, I live a double life, and also I'm really bad at singing.
I was gonna say best of both worlds, but it's all works. Sid says that they like your avatar because it's cute.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it is being blocked right now, but thank you.
No, I've removed it because you are so powerful and unkillable, even though I tried very hard to kill you.
I think there is one method of which to kill me, which is... I don't know,
No, I know what it is. It's a gunshot, because I've shot you before to kill you.
Well, that... I did that more for, I'm gonna be honest, Abby. I lied to you. So like,
What?
you know how I'm a shapeshifter.
Well, what am I gonna do if I need to kill you for the greater good?
Okay.
Okay, wait, no.
Okay.
Wait, your girlfriend knows your secrets. I'll just ask her later.
I just ask to flush your fate. That's how you be. Well, I mean, okay. So you know the story of like the guy in the Bible, and he had long hair, and as long as he didn't cut it,
There was a
like,
lot of guys in the Bible with long hair, myself included.
Wait, you're wait a minute. You're
Myself
in the Bible?
included.
You're in the Bible?
Yeah.
Oh, they must have cut your section out. That sucks.
Yeah, because God hates me, so he was like, no, you're not gonna get your spotlight.
Okay, well, there's the guy with the long hair with super strength, and as long as he didn't cut his hair as like being faithful to God, like he got his super strength, and then like a mistress tempted him to cut his hair.
Hang on, Dragon. I'll let you into the call. I feel like I'm gonna hold off on the YouTube videos because you two are entertaining enough as you are. Let me give you an invite to my little server. Oh Christ, Discord.
Okay.
Let's see.
But yeah, that's kind of like that's like I bring that story up of like the guy who's like if you made him by his own will lose his powers, then he would become like weak. Okay. So that's my kind of weakness where it's like if you convince me somehow, like then I will be like, hey, I'll lose my demon powers, and that could be done, as David said, through my Dami Mommy, which is my girlfriend, or like convincing me for the greater good. If it was like, hey, you have to die, otherwise all these people suffer, I'd say, okay, then I drop the powers, and then you fucking bang shot me dead with the gun. The last time you did that, I just used my shape-shifting powers to look like a ghost.
So if I can convince you, huh?
Hello.
Hi. Oh, hi, David. So what if I were to convince you that the Earth was flat? What would you do then?
If you somehow convinced me that the world was flat, I'd say, hey, one more pancake in this universe.
Wait, you know? David, you need to give me your reactive image link so that I can slap you on top of Ferris.
You're gonna have to put a chroma key on it.
What? What does that mean?
It's green screen.
Green?
Well, change to a different PNG.
Hang on.
A Mori one.
I've received a message.
I'll fucking...
Yay!
I'll draw you a stick figure with a broken horn.
You know what, David? I could always just put you on the front of my shirt, and then it's like your little design on my shirt.
Well, you just go in the filters and you just select chroma key and have the color be green.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'll figure it out.
I could be a hat if you wanted to. Do you want me to be a hat?
Hang on. Let me pop David in here first, and we'll figure this shit out. Then I'll give him a fucking shout out. She's my friend.
I could be ice cream that you eat. Do you want me to be ice cream?
Oh, you are green, David. That's excellent.
Yeah, because it's a gift.
Wait. Okay. So, we're both gifts now. That's great. Okay, where the fuck? You are on top. I'm gonna put you below things. Okay. Put you below. You can go right with Ferris. Okay. Properties. Where would chroma key be?
Filters.
Okay, filters. I think there's a way to use chroma key to like make your VTuber avatar glow, but I have to look into that when I get my fucking VTuber back. Okay. Fucking... No, that's audio filters. Why would that be here? Okay, hang on. Effect filters, chroma key. There we go. Chroma key. Green? I think that... Yay, it worked.
There we go.
Hello.
Hi. I'm squiggly.
Yeah, you're squiggly. You're squiggly and I can blink.
How much squiggles do you have on your weggle?
Oh.
I kind of... for some reason, that made me think of the Banoodle dub ad. Hang on.
No, I'm just thinking of skedaddle, skadoodle. Your dick is now a noodle.
That's essentially what it is.
Inconvenience.
You're probably wiggling your noodle at this amazing offer.
For just $13.99.
Where the fuck do I put David?
You can put him on top of me. He'll be my hat.
There you go. Ugh. There we are. I was doing art. I forgot about that. Sid says, your avatars all look neat. Oh, Christ.
Thank you.
Let's view, please. Baby. Oh. Okay.
It's okay, don't worry. Okay, so, I don't know. Special interests, we want to go there?
Yes, but really quick, I want to put the Benoodle video up.
Okay, well, Benoodle then.
What's your special interest? Tell me right now so I don't forget it.
David's already heard about this many times. It's a thing called the Enneagram, and I just love it because it's, I don't know, mostly I've seen it, like, shown, like, through characters in media, like games and movies and stuff, and it's really interesting to see their arcs put through it, so it's, like, telling of how personalities are made, and also it's helped me personally.
Oh, wait, I think you have, like, told me about this before. It's really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was confused when you said it. You've never heard of it. I was
no,
like,
sorry. I am. I have the memory of I can't say a goldfish because they're actually pretty smart.
Gotta say,
Earthworm.
The memory of a tadpole.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can watch this because I'm gonna put it on my stream. Window capture. I just want to watch this really quick so I can remind myself why I do this.
Yeah.
Genshin is taking forever to download resources.
It's fine. Okay.
Also, David, I love how you're just like, I went through this bullshit, so now Abby has to as well.
Yep. Here we go. Wait, fuck. I have it muted.
Oh, I hate that stupid
Face in the dark,
No, I hate that stupid clip in the
you're shaking your bones.
Aren't you tired of this happening to you?
Sorry, I was singing.
Banoodle! Sully
Is
here
this
with the
Djibouti dubs?
Banoodle. Check this shit
Yeah.
out. It's an easy
Holy
to
shit.
blend noodle. There we
Holy
go.
shit.
And it's going to help you stay fatter longer. A bag of plain, tasteless wheat thins. Just roll it up and
Yeah.
keep that shit tight, son. Let's see what's under the hood. A deadly razor-sharp wire wrapped in Banoodle technology. It doesn't matter how big or small your package is, the Banoodle can handle it all. Even for all you chocolate lovers out there.
Me.
Stay fresh to death. You can always make your kids do it for you. After all, they're basically slaves. Use your Banoodle on your baloney or your imagination. Fresh foods will keep you nice and tight. Stale foods do this. That's your asshole blowing out.
Oh, sorry.
Blowing out your ass can result in anal
sticky
leakage.
buddy.
Another problem solved by the Banoodle. Put it in the pantry. Pack up a lunch.
Pick Banick.
Of course you have leftovers. That looks fucking gross. Bulky clips make bulky messes. The Banoodle is awesome. Go on, get your noodle wet. Banoodle. I just use a bag clip.
It is a
If you
silly
offered
word.
me a Banoodle, I'd have to say fuck you. Banoodle. Oh, reminds me of my ex. There he was when I snapped his neck. So I had to get rid of the body. I got a garbage bag, rolled it up with a Banoodle nice and tight. No one ever found out.
Banoodle's so fun to play with, oh my god. I mean, I've had my fair share of big, long noodles, but you can play with it as much as you want, and you can take it with you everywhere. I always have one on me, it's great.
Put that up! You're probably wiggling your noodle right now at this amazing deal, but we can't get rid of them fast enough. So you're gonna get a whole box of them. That's right, 20 for 10. Djibouti dubs. Hey guys, Djibouti here. Just wanted to say...
Okay, I just needed to watch that to fuel myself. Just really quick. Okay, Ferris, you've dreamed drink water? I have been drinking water this whole time, but I will drink more. Why? I should have been drinking water this whole time. It's great.
It is the true gamer liquid.
Who needs Mountain Dew?
What about G Fuel?
I've been told not to trust that.
I said that mostly as a joke.
Yeah. Wait.
I have Mountain Dew downstairs. Actually, I'm gonna go get some. I'll be right back.
Bye!
But yeah, that was my special interest that I said earlier. Yeah.
I should look into that.
Yeah, I can help you. I don't know. I have shown David a little bit of it, and it helped put some stuff into perspective a little bit from him. So yeah.
I could use some perspective.
I mean, if you want me to talk about it now, I can, and if off stream or later or whatever, I can do that too.
Whatever you want.
All right, sure.
How do I draw a circle?
All right. So the basic concept of it is this is the like this is the theory behind it.
Yes.
And just a few disclosures, because I know some people don't like the system, which they are in their right not to. But this is not based in science. This isn't like an end-all, be-all universal key to humans. This isn't like, I don't know, the most important thing ever. It's a neat self-help tool that is visualized and it goes in depth, and that's it.
I
Just
mean,
want to put that out there.
I'm learning how to like do witchcraft stuff, so I'm not purely a man of science either.
That's fine. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the main theory. So the theory is, and I feel like even this is like a little bit objective. As kids, there's stuff that happens in our life, good stuff, bad stuff, and it's the bad stuff that sticks with us, and it's like stuff we want to avoid. And thus, we do repetitive natures to try to avoid them, and that helps us as kids, and it even helps us now today. And it's like it acts like an armor against our problems, our fears. But it's like a box that we put ourselves into, and we need to try to find our way out of to find our like best selves. If that makes sense.
Yeah, actually, you said this wasn't like based in science or anything, but that does actually sound like proven psychology.
Yeah, that is a point in truth, because as I said, it is like that part's rather objective, but the rest of this is like, I don't know, just a bunch of observations. So yeah, through the observations of many, because this system apparently has been around for thousands of years. It dates back a while ago, and like in like the 60s it came back and it was like, hey, look at this cool thing. But what it is we each have a core motivation, fear, whatever that drives us. And there are 9 basic ones, and, again, they do a lot of good as much as they do a lot of bad, and we gotta remember to not let our fears control us. So, going down the list, with
It's me, Mario.
Mario's in my stream!
Oh no. Mara's been gifting you subs. Now you must play Sonic games.
Oh, he's been gifting me subs, then I won't play Sonic games, I'll play his games, because he's sweet.
Oh, fair. But yeah, the main 9 fears are, they're each called types, and they each have like a different, nickname associated with them. There's type 1s, reformers, and they fear not being perfect, being corrupt, having disorder within themselves and around them, so they try to perfect things, whether that be themselves, the world around them, or others. They do it through a lens of responsibility and honesty, and I don't know, they're very reliable as well, but they are also perfectionistic and will try to restrain their instincts and their anger, causing them to, I don't know, seem like really rigid and tense. So that's 1s. 2s are helpers. They fear not being loved / not being admired, so they try to be lovable by being cute and kind and romantic and helpful to those around them. And they're very nice, they're very generous, and very open to talking about others with their problems and such, but they can use that to try to get stuff from others, and they often don't take care of themselves, trying to restrain their negative feelings and feeling empty inside because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's type 3 is the challenger. Type 3 is the achievers, which is what I am, and they fear being worthless, so they try to find achievement. And they do that through a hardworking, charming lens. And whether achievement be being good at what they do, having prestige, or succeeding through others, they try to be successful and have a good image. But it's that image that holds them back from their true selves as they try to disconnect from their feelings to try to work hard, and are just, I don't know, they're left with an empty feeling, not having any real achievements, in a sense. Type 4s, the individualists, are fearful of not like having their own personal significance, so they try to find that. They try to find that through certain means, whether that's working hard on personal projects, trying to compete to be the best, or just trying to find sympathy from others. They're very emotionally in tune. They're very creative. They're very attuned to their own creativity, and they can be very empathetic, but also they dwell too much in, if they dwell too much in their negative feelings, which they overexpress, they become melancholic. And I don't know, just very depressed and, again, empty. This is going for a while. I could try to speed it up. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
This is just, okay. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're a guest on my stream. You talk about what you want.
All right, thank you. There's type 5s, the investigators. We're almost done through this list. Type 5s, the investigators, fear being incompetent and having either their needs or others' needs be too much. So they try to withdraw and find competency and autonomy, whether that be through having material security, having knowledge, or having someone to love. They try to find competency and autonomy, and they're usually very good at what they do, but at the cost of being disconnected from their feelings and over-identifying with their thinking, not wanting to really be with people and being very withdrawn, sometimes to a fault. There's type 6s, the loyalists, who can be very different from one another. Some will try to find close friendships. Some will try to find a duty and responsibility to go to with the help of guidance, and some will try to be counterphobic as they try to be strengthful and resilient. But, no matter what type of 6, they're usually loyal. They're very cautious and aware. They're very disconnected from their thoughts as they don't trust them and try to find other ways of feeling safe. But they can seem anxious and intense and, worried all the time. There's type 7s, the enthusiasts. They're fun, quick-witted kind of people wanting to get away from their fear of being trapped and feeling negative feelings and thoughts, as they're trying to fight their thoughts to have a fun time. And a fun time can either be through, hanging out with friends and having food, having fun experiences, or trying to help people. They try to have fun, and this can backstab as they try to indulge in their pleasures and being very gluttonous. And we're almost done. Just 2 more.
Yeah.
Type 8s are challengers. They're very tough and protective of those they love. They're very, strength focused, and their main fear is that they fear being weak. They fear being controlled by others in their environment, and they try to have, freedom and rebellion through that, and however they manage that, whether that's, again, rebellion or, staying tough or trying to help those they love. They try to be tough, and that can be to a fault as they can be very intense and lustful and can have a take what they want and do whatever they want attitude. And then finally, 9s, the peacekeepers, are laid-back people who fear loss and fear things going wrong. They fear, what's the word for it? Conflict. They fear conflict and things not being peaceful. So they try to have peace, whether that's through, physical comforts like food, whether it's peace through bonding with an individual, or peace through merging with the group. They're very peaceful, very supportive. They like to see all sides of things, and they're very relaxed. But sometimes this can bite them in the back as they're very disconnected from their anger and instincts, and are also very, very out of touch with what they want, and will often go with the piece of the group to a fault.
Didn't we go over this and find out I was this one?
Yes, we did. Yeah, and I'm a 3. But yeah, that is the basic of it. That is just the basic. There's a lot of other things I can talk about if you want to hear them, but yeah, that's the basics. And each one, each type has their own growth journey they can learn from.
You know what's really interesting, Ferris?
Yes?
While we were listing out all of those, there was I was trying to think of like which one could be me, and there was actually like quite a few that could like I thought could like apply to me.
Yeah, that's another part of this. I guess another thing should have put in disclosure. Everyone is at least a little bit of each thing. So, for example, I'm a 3, but as much as I'm not a 5, I understand that feeling of not wanting to be incompetent, and also I do like to, have my own sort of level of self-autonomy. Though I'm not a 5, my main concern is being not worthless, so I try to, be funny and charming and all that stuff.
I mean, you're nailing it.
Yeah, thank you.
And as we've clearly seen with myself, I despise conflict, just any kind.
Yeah, well, I think recently you've been good about, I don't know, going after what you want, and that's inspiring, and I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think
But yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to get more of a backbone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I simultaneously have like this sort of connection and understanding of these sorts of things, of like how I'm fucked up and like what it is that's fucking me up and like the experiences that have led to it. But at the same time, like my brain's so busted, it's like it's almost like that stuff is kind of disconnected, or it'll disconnect and reconnect. And it's like either way, it's sort of like I can't really, even if I can think it, I can't necessarily put it into words, which I imagine is going to make therapy quite difficult when I eventually go through that.
Yeah.
As someone who has done therapy like 3 times in his life, they're very good at getting to the bottom of things.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
that is their
a good
job.
Therapist is amazing. A good therapist is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that is their job. So I guess I'll just sort of rely on them. I'll just talk and talk and talk, and hopefully they'll be able to help me out.
Yeah, no, like, they're paid to pick up those context clues and pick up little things you might not know as yourself.
I'm just happy that, like,
Yeah.
I had my, like, as you guys know, my first, like, checkup recently, and it's, like, one of the first ones I've had with, like, an adult doctor instead of a pediatrician, and I was able to have, like, an honest conversation about, like, my mental health stuff, and I actually, like, got, like, a recommendation, for, like, a psychiatrist and stuff, because I was thinking, I'm gonna have to do this on my own, I'm gonna have to find probably a therapist first, who will then recommend me to, refer me to a psychiatrist, but this doctor actually sort of, I think, gave me a referral, and also, even before all that, put me on, like, a low dose of Prozac to see if that will help me, so I'm just really excited to see what that's gonna do for me.
Yeah. Well, I hope that, I don't know, you get the help that you want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, also, I know that you said that, like, you relate to, like, a few of these things that I mentioned, which, again, that's perfectly normal. Again, everyone's has a little bit of each of these fears.
Mm-hmm.
There's some that, like, stood out to you.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I think I've abandoned the course of trying to get my own motherboard. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think I can find it, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Hope my dad doesn't realize anything, and may probably get a new laptop. Which means that any money that I get... Wait, hang on. Did Discord crash?
No. We're
Okay.
just listening.
Okay. Okay, because oh Christ, OBS froze for a second. I was like, what is going on? I replied to myself, no, it's okay, Sid. That's just how Twitch works. But yeah, since I probably won't need to save money for a motherboard anymore, that means Tamaball, enjoy your badge and emotes. That means that any money that I get from this sponsorship I can promise you will instead be squandered on meaningless purchases that are purely for my personal pleasure.
Anything that makes you happy.
That's true.
Your happiness matters.
Most of it will go into my savings, I think, Yay, the tea emote. Most will go into my savings, I think, but the first $75, I'm gonna buy one thing for myself, and I need to show it to you guys. Hang on, I'm gonna put it in chat because I found something on Etsy. I found some.
I unknowingly gave you another sip emote.
What?
Tamo tends to have a lot of like sipping emotes.
Oh, good. So one for the collection for you then, dear. But yeah, let me put this in chat so that everyone can see the first thing I'm gonna buy when I get a little more money. Hang on, you gotta look at this.
Giant bouncy castle.
What?
A giant bouncy castle. Got it.
God, that would be so cool. But no, look at this. Everyone, you need to look at this right now.
I'm looking at it.
Look at this thing.
Ooh.
Oh, Jester.
Little man.
Words cannot express how much I need this thing.
Well, if you put this on Throne, someone would get it for you.
I feel like the sale is gonna end soon. So I gotta jump on it. But like, here's the thing. Everything on my throne, it's like I can wait for that.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
What?
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Yeah, jump on it.
He was referencing that.
I shouldn't sing that. But yeah, everything on my throne, the thing is, it's like that's all stuff that like I can wait a reasonable time for until I get like Twitch famous, like we all know I will. Or maybe famous on Broadway, whichever comes first. But this is something that's like, I cannot wait. I need to have this thing in my hands. And I need to make it a little outfit.
What'll be the outfit?
Just, a more, I guess like, more of a fancy jester outfit, like, you know, frills and stuff. More bells.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you also made a Jevil outfit.
That could be their Halloween costume. Look, I love that funny old clown.
And I bet he loves you too.
I doubt it.
What if I got Toby Fox as Jeffel to say that?
You could not pay him enough.
I would. I would pay him.
Probably do it for free.
Pay him.
I do it for.
You know what? Pay him to get me Gaster's phone number. I want to have some words with that old man.
I just imagine he just gives out his own fucking phone and then just like he calls you and you're like, hello, and you just hear.
It's nothing but garbage noise. What was I thinking?
Ah, so every time I speak.
Of all.
Fuck
Hey!
you. You're amazing.
David, you better be careful before Ferris goes on another loving rant about how you are a beautiful bitch.
I can do these infinitely. That's the.
She has
You
infinite.
should see me during my Sly 3 stream. Her and TVG, just fucking hell. I did not deserve that hype train.
I mean, hey, you bitches listen to me. You think I deserve this hype train?
Yes.
Take it, David.
Yes, you did. Oh, wait. You're not hype trained right now. Should we start another one?
Wait, what happened? What level did it end on, actually?
Like 4 or 5?
Y'all are so sweet.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta lie on the floor. I gotta lie on the floor for just a minute to stretch my back out. Please entertain the chat, but be warned, I will hear everything you're saying because I will only be right here on the floor. Okay, bye.
All right.
I will constantly say this. I would rather be poor if my friends are happy.
Bitch, I feel that wholeheartedly. But, yeah. Also, David, I don't know. Just wanted to send you some things if you want. I was talking about my special interest earlier, but here's some things you can learn about you self. There you go.
We went over it together before.
A little bit.
Yeah.
No. Not all of it, but a little bit. Yeah. I mean, the main stuff, the important shit. That
fucking hell! I feel the fucking take on more projects than you can handle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the negative move. Yeah.
Like, you see me, I'm doing Bowser's Dead Story, a Mori, and a goddamn Kingdom Hearts marathon.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's that. But also, I don't know. That move also means that I don't know. You narrow your focus, you become more energetic, and I don't know. That's good.
I think that's why also working retail kind of like isn't good for me, because it burns me out and I can't focus on anything.
Pardon me.
That's fair. Does it make you anxious at all?
Yeah, because dealing with people daily on a constant basis, it's like I don't like having to talk to that many people daily. These people I don't know.
Taking on more projects than I can handle is just my constant state. Which makes...
Okay, Abby, you need to train for that triathlon.
What's a triathlon? Wait, no, I know what a triathlon is. What am I saying?
It's when you have 3 athlons.
Oh, I love that guy.
3 William Aftons.
Yeah.
I know someone who's probably turned on by that sentence.
Oh. Anyways, fuck. What was I gonna fucking say? I know I wanted to mention the fact that, oh yeah, 2 things with my job stuff. You mentioned I also don't I've been trying to, like, get a retail job, but ultimately I think it's better that, like, I ended up not doing that, and I've just got DoorDash under my belt now, because the thing is, what I loved about Shipped is, like, I also don't necessarily like interacting with people, and when you're basically a delivery guy, that's really limited in the people you're interacting with. And I don't necessarily make more money with DoorDash per order than I did with Shipped, but also I think it's better for where I am now, just because I can get work a lot closer to my house, which is good because gas prices are so fucking high now. And it's actually, even if it's less money, it's actually less work per order, because, like, with Shipped, I could be, like, you know, going into a store like a Target or a CVS, either getting the stuff off the shelves myself, or finding a specific counter to be like, here's the order, and go through all these protocols. And so far with DoorDash, it's like, I go to a restaurant, I'd be like, hey, I'm here for this order. They go, okay, here it is. And then I drive it. And it's that easy. And so I think ultimately it's a better, like, part-time job for me. And it's one I can actually do while I'm at college now, since I'm going to have a car. For the other job that I have, the one helping that solar company with booths at fairs, it's... Wait, what happened? Oh, it's fine. It's just... Guys, it's just my fucking luck that, first opportunity I have to, like, be on a shift, they're like, hey, we're gonna do something, be at a booth, till like 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. this Saturday. Would you be interested? Figures the first opportunity I get to do some work with them happens to be the exact same day that me and my dad are going to the state fair.
That's sucky.
I mean, it's fine. They're understanding about it. It's just like, okay, here's the thing. Since it goes pretty late, and me and my dad are going to the fair earlier in the day, or at least we were. So I told them, like, maybe later in the day I'd be available, and they were like, we'll let you know if we need someone, because we need people later in the day anyways. And I'm like, okay, great. I could probably hang out with my dad earlier, and then at night, maybe if they need me, I'll do this. But that's not going to be able to happen now, because 2 things have occurred. Number 1, my dad has found out that it's going to be significantly, like, there's a more chance of rain that Saturday now, like, earlier in the day. And number 2, and probably more importantly, my cousin's grandma, not mine, but my cousin's grandma, has died recently. And guess when her funeral's gonna be?
State fair.
This Saturday. And that'll be happening in the morning. So because of that and the heat, my dad suggested, let's go to the fair a little bit later. So I'm like, okay. But later means I will definitely not have time to, even if they say they need me to also do the a job thing. And normally it wouldn't like be a big deal, but there's only so much of the summer left.
I want summer to be over. I'm tired of the goddamn heat.
I do want the heat. I do want it to be over. I'm also sick of the heat, but also not looking forward to, I mean, a little looking forward to school, but not the school aspects. And also, with how global warming's been, I know for a fact the heat is not going to end for a while. Don't worry, I'm in college, environmental science. I'm going to fix everything somehow.
Hopefully.
I'll kill Bezos with my bare hands.
Oh.
For legal purposes, that is a parody. That is a joke. If Jeff Bezos is found tomorrow strangled to death, you cannot convict me legally.
Or you have no hands.
Yeah, I don't have any. Have you seen? Look at my little avatar. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. What did I move? Look at my little avatar. See, no hands. How could I strangle a man? What? Besides, I'd probably start with, if I was, obviously I'm not going to. I'm not that kind of person. Haha. Parody. But even if I was, I'd probably start with Taylor Swift, since or any celebrity that's like, we're gonna ride in our private jet and make so much waste because we don't care about the world or other people.
At least we have our special interests.
At least,
that, right?
At least we have. At least I have Deltarune.
At least I have Enneagram.
Yeah.
It's funny with me because one of my special interests is just horror and macabre stuff. But like, I am an absolute piss baby when it comes to watching horror movies. Like, I will not watch them. But I will play a horror game and listen to like horror themed music because, or like, I don't get myself when it comes to that. Because like, I won't watch like, I don't know, like Poltergeist or something. But then I'll listen to something freaking called The Distortionist just on YouTube.
I'm kind of similar. I really do not like horror because I get scared so easily. And like my brain's so broken, it's like, it'll stick with me. But for some reason, there's like this one YouTuber that plays horror games. And I ended up like becoming a fan of his channel. And I actually it's like, I don't want to play horror games, but they're so intriguing to like watch someone else playing them. Like watching the genre tackled through that medium, as long as I'm like safely as a viewer behind the screen, it's like I actually enjoy it a lot. Even if later at night, it's like, why did I watch that?
Exactly.
My brain hates me. If I'm not scared now, I'm absolutely gonna have a weird nightmare. Because a fun fact about me, chat, a lot of my nightmares, I can't remember, but usually they like take the style of horror games.
Like with me, one thing that is absolutely my jam, and I don't know why, is creepypastas. I love creepypastas to death.
Yes! No, hang on. First of all, yes, Sid is the spooky master. They love all spooky things, ghosts, schools. They're your person. They're your mod. But
have you ever seen my ghost character, Sela, Abby?
I don't know if I've seen her, actually. I'd love to see her, though.
Let me go grab the commission I had Gabe do, where it was her along with my character, Jasmine.
Okay. Because here's the thing, David. Creepypasta, like, I've had a long list of hyperfixation. Creepypasta was, like, one of the biggest ones that I had while I was, like, a kid, discovering myself.
Right. God, I remember it was like in like what, early middle school, and I was legitimately scared by Sonic.exe.
I don't even. Yeah, I tried not to like look at the pictures, but here's the thing: I was in like the kind of like creepypasta fandom I was in on like websites like Quotev and shit.
Right.
It was the weird kind of situation that made horror palatable for me, because it was the fandom that like didn't necessarily focus on the horror aspects, but more like sort of made up fanon about like different popular characters and like did fan fiction. Like there was like a trend of like taking all the popular characters and like pretending that they all lived in a mansion together, and like sort of a found family trope there. It was all just a lot of fun.
I remember the biggest thing with creepypastas was Jeff the Killer versus Slender Man.
Yeah, those were the big two. Oh my god, I think I was in love with Slender Man. Holy shit.
I sent you the image.
Okay, you've sent me an image. Let me look at the image. But god, like that freak in a suit. Ooh, I love her. I love how she looks.
I think you can take a guess how she died, though.
Too much kisses.
No.
It was a joke.
I know, but...
does the design intentionally not have a neck?
Yes, it intentionally does not have a neck.
Okay.
Yeah, too many kisses on the neck, exactly.
Me and my,
if
like...
you count a kiss from an axe, if only she count getting... meaning she think an axe can kiss, then yes.
Oh, boy. Me and my cousin and, like, my friends, we would do, like, role plays with characters, and, like, thing is, me and my cousin were so good at RPing, like, we were the best at it. Like, my grammar, impeccable. My storytelling skills, fantastic. I'm a great writer. I just leaned into art more because I think this is easier for me for some reason. But yeah, we would... I was actually a weird period of time where, like, there was actually, like, a popular author, I guess, in the creepypasta fandom on that website I mentioned, Quotev. And they had, like, one of those quizzes where it's like, which one's you? With, like, a bunch of, like, made up, like... female creepypasta OCs, and like I latched onto those characters for some reason, and like
God, that's just Jane the Killer.
No, not Jane, like specifically from this one author, like a bunch of weird shit with like, and for all of the results, it was just like pictures of anime girls, but with like edited so that they had like blood stains and junk and creepy color schemes.
Right.
But I latched onto that shit as a kid, where it's like, at that point, it was like those like weird quiz OCs were basically mine, and like I would do RPs with them, I would draw them. I was a cringe kid, but I feel like we all were.
Was too. You wanna what I used to do as a kid?
Eat dirt?
No.
Okay.
Go on YouTube and search insert character here, animal I have become.
There was a point in my life where my primary form of entertainment was just Sonic the Hedgehog AMVs.
Oh my god, friggin' the one thing I remember very much from my childhood, and I still love it today, Super Mario Bros. Z.
What? I've never actually heard of that one.
Okay. Super Mario Bros. It's currently having a slight bit of a revive because he's redoing the series with new techniques and all that, but it's an old, like, sprite flash series where it combos the world of Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog, with Sonic and Shadow coming to Mario's world to search for the Chaos Emeralds after Mecha Sonic basically completely destroyed their home world.
And then that's how we got Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
But no. Couple that with Dragon Ball Z inspired fight scenes.
That sounds cool as hell. Also, Unique Pixel. Don't eat more dirt. The existence is going. It's fine. I'm existing. How about you guys?
Currently remembering cool fight scenes.
I'm currently pulling up a bunch of tabs related to my hyperfixation. Special interests.
Excellent. I watched like a lot of like weird like old YouTube series, I'm pretty sure. I couldn't possibly remember the name of any of them, but like they're so... Well, actually, there is one that I can remember the name of. Did you ever... Were you ever, like, into Sonic the Hedgehog, like, fan content?
A little bit when I was a kid, yeah.
Did you ever, like, ever see, like, on YouTube, those little, like, series people would make? Almost
Where
like
have the robot voice and they like use sprites from like Sonic Advance.
Yes, exactly. Like sprites from the different like Sonic games, and either in the robot voices or like text to speech shit, or all those series. For some reason, there was one I latched onto. called the Life of Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's about just sort of those characters inserted into weird sitcom scenarios.
Here's my question: was one of those scenarios was Shadow won "I Want to Be a Millionaire" and got a mansion, which ended up being haunted by the Tails doll?
No, you may be thinking of a different one.
Okay.
But yeah, no, mine was. I'm thinking of like the ones that use like 2D sprites from like.
Yeah, no. That was another one that did that stuff. I was just wondering about that one.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it's like the pairing characters are paired off. Like, Sonic and Amy got married, they have kids. There's like wacky sitcom shenanigans, and also every now and then a character will say a slur, so that's fun.
Oh my god! I don't watch them now for a lot of obvious reasons, but I used to watch freaking Super Mario Logan as a kid.
Super Mario what?
Logan.
I don't know what that is, and I probably shouldn't.
He was one of those channels that like recorded himself, just playing with his toys.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, just saying he's going on an adventure of his toys and all that. It's kind of evolved into something pretty bad. I'm not going to go into it. But that also reminds me of one that actually remained pretty good, and they very much ended on a high note, is Cute Mario Bros. There was another one of those like channels where they would just record themselves playing with their toys and do plots and all that. But like, it was always like so well made. They had a lot of fun with it. Literally, one of the jokes was where they met Link, they were fighting, and Link stabs the arm that's holding Mario. Mario gets dropped, and the arm like crawls away like a spider.
Oh my god!
And when it comes back, it has a bandage on it where Link stabbed it.
Oh my god! Oh jeez. There's it's always gonna be a double-edged sword when you go back and watch stuff that you remember fondly from your childhood.
Okay, Cute Mario Bros. Is something that honestly kept its quality up. Super Mario Logan has very much went down.
Yeah. Like, the thing I talked about, the Life of Sonic the Hedgehog, that was like, I don't know why, like, that specifically was the one I latched onto as a kid. And I remembered, and I was like, let me try and find that old series. Because, like, I was thinking, when my brain starts thinking about something, I can't stop it.
Head, like, oh, maybe it's just good as I remember, or maybe I just like how bad it was.
Just a little trip down nostalgia lane with like my adult perspective. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like, obviously I remember the bad quality. I remembered it back when I was a kid. I didn't remember quite how often they said the R word. It's a lot. Ugh.
R word bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
And also the F word. I thought the thing is, because of the like text to speech voices, I thought for the longest time instead of like the F word, they were saying like sagged
or like maggot.
Not like sagged because of the text to speech voice. Like someone is called someone like that word ass, and I thought they were saying like calling them like sagged ass. Like, oh, your ass is saggy because you're old.
That's a much funnier thing,
actually. No, it's very funny. But then I heard it's like, oh no, you're saying a slur. Oh dear.
Oh, not the slur, boys.
It was actually the thing is, they actually uploaded a new episode the last time I went to check up on them in the more recent future, and I tried watching it. And I guess it might have just been because of it didn't have the same nostalgia attached to it. Like, I couldn't get through with it. It was just, ugh. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Abby. I found some gifts. Here's a little taste of what the reboot is doing for Super Mario Bros. Z.
Okay, let me look at that. Ferris, I'm giving you furry titties.
Oh. Thank you.
They're in the shape.
I need hair.
They're in the in the shape of a heart.
Aww, my boobs are hardy.
There you go.
Oh God, Luigi!
Yeah,
Luigi! Those initial sprites are actually from the same game, I think, that the Life of Sonic the Hedgehog used. Because also in that series, Mario and Luigi were there, and like Mario, Peach, and Luigi were Sonic's neighbors, and it was very fun.
I mean, the sprites are from Superstar Saga, with Bowser's being from Bowser's Inside Story.
I would like to see more of that game played with you, because that was fun for the brief.
Yeah.
I mean,
you were the best waffle ever.
Oh, thank you.
yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
definitely. I'm
Oh.
gonna beat the game because it is my favorite.
Is this laptop heating up? Let me check.
Possibly.
Oh boy. Let me go get an ice tray really quick. I'll put that underneath it. Oh,
I'm also gonna send a bit more of a violent scene from a later episode of the series.
Don't say anything rude. I'll be right.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the F word.
I'll kill you.
No, I won't. Yeah. I'm just sort of opening up a bunch of links related to my hyperfixation.
Kitchen is literally 10 feet away. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm
David,
just looking at a bunch of websites that make me feel happy.
You need Pixel. You take that pineapple off of that pizza right now. Not in my damn stream. Oh, I love sand.
I just imagine Abby, just him, Abby, someone rubs you the wrong way, and you're just like, that really pineapple's my pizza.
Really, pineapple's my pizza.
Abby, I sent you another GIF.
Oh, God.
That's a very good GIF. I like it.
Global emotes? Oh, God. I need to make my emote so that people can then use that instead. Wait, the animated one. Hang on, let me look. Whoa, no! Yoshi!
No, Yoshi's a yo-yo. Yoshi. Yoshi.
Oh, no, my boy!
Look at how they massacred my boy.
There's a reason I like this series, because the fight scenes are fucking immaculate.
Wait, hold up. While we're taking this, memory trip, this trip down memory nostalgia lane, with Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario theming, I just remembered another thing, from when I was a kid obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog, just browsing the fan sites. Fucking, did you ever, see, those fan-made, Sonic... games or RPGs or other shit?
Yes.
There was one.
Sonic Flash.
Yeah, there was one game, one specific one on one of those websites that once again I just sort of found and latched onto, called Sonic the Hedgehog Final Fantasy. And
That's familiar.
It was a big crossover thing with a bunch of different characters from other games and taking on other roles and unique characters and all this other shit, and the production value gradually went up throughout the series, which when that happens, oh my god, I need to keep doing this. And it started as more of one of those visual novels, but then it started implementing RPG battles that actually slowly got really, really hard. And it was oh my god. And yeah, I was waiting so hard for the next update to it, because holy shit, I was actually really getting into it. And then I guess I could check to see if they updated, but yeah, the next chapter took quite a while to come out. And they had and they had anime songs for the intros and endings with custom animations. Oh my god, who makes this junk?
Freaking Abby, did you ever play one of those Flash games where they're just dressing up a blank Sonic character slate?
David, what do you think I spent my time doing before I could draw well enough that I could draw my own Sonic the Hedgehog OCs?
Dressing up those just gray blank ones?
Yeah, just finding all those, trying to be which of these can get closest to my OCs? Because the problem with me, David, I couldn't just make a species that exists, right?
Right.
For a Sonic OC, an actual species that exists in our world, which is what they always do. No, I had to make up my own. So so my options for character editors were quite limited. I'm thinking back on those OCs now. They're sort of harpy shaped creatures, and I love them.
Not many bird characters in Sonic, are there? The most I can think of are the Babylon Rogues.
Yeah, Babylon Rogues, they're pretty unique. And my characters, they're sort of In my kid, I was like thinking like sort of half bird, half mammal. So like,
Right.
I've sort of settled on like. So I was thinking, first it was like, okay, are they gonna have wings instead of hands? And then I was like, oh no, I'll put the wings on their back so that their arms are free. And now I've settled on sort of like, okay, it's like an actual bird where it's like the wings are attached to the arms, and that's just sort of how it works.
It's not like Sonic hasn't done hybrid species before, because there is Chip, who is a fairy chihuahua.
Oh, is that what he is? I just thought he was a little guy.
You know, he's a fairy chihuahua.
I see him as a bear, but yeah.
Tiny little teddy bear? That's actually adorable.
A lot of people like the shit on the Werehog's design, but I think it's actually pretty cool.
I think it's cool. I like how you see Sonic's hands.
The Werehog?
Yeah.
No, the Werehog is tight as shit.
Have you seen some of the concept art for it?
The concept art?
Yeah, man was gonna be floofy.
I mean, he's already pretty floofy, so I'm intrigued to know how much floofier he could possibly get.
Yeah, let me look up some of the concept art.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, here's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay. Send it to me immediately.
Hold on.
I'm looking this shit up right now. Bumpus.
There you go, Abby.
Okay, hang on. Let me check Discord. Werehog's alright. I mean, that's... Oh my god, David! It's like some monster!
Hey, that's the point. He has a... That's the point.
It's like one of those, like, from where the wild things are type looking motherfuckers.
I mean, to be I feel like with the fluffy Werehog, I feel like this is like the joke in a Sonic X episode. That's the design. And then the one we have now is like more like, oh yeah, this is like a gameplay thing.
I love him though.
Here's two other concept designs for
what?
the Werehog.
There's more. Oh my.
I like the one. Ooh. I like him with chains. Him with chains is cool.
If he has shades, I feel like they're leaning too much into Scourge territory, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, the chains though. Oh, I wish they not like full body, but I think if they kept some of the chains, that would have been so
like
sick.
On his arms.
What?
Like on his arms.
Yeah. Like with the detached, so it looks like he broke out.
What if that was gameplay? What if that was used in gameplay? I thought of something just now.
What have you thought of?
You know how like Sonic has like so you know how Sonic and Sonic Unleashed gets upgrades. He gets like the stomp and the wall jump and the light speed dash and also all that stuff.
Yes.
He gets movement upgrades. What if like the Werehog got combat/puzzle upgrades and they were in the form of different like weird kind of edgy hardcore weapons, like with the theme of chains. So if he got a ball and chain and it was heavy and obviously made him much slower, but he could hit things from afar and like it would hit a switch that normally he couldn't punch through, and then like he could like instead of stretch as a fucking grapple.
Faye, you say this stuff. That's kind of ideas I've been having for the game concept in that Discord server I have you guys in.
Kingdom Hearts would like to know your location.
Mainly with the yo-yo weapon.
Yeah, that I skimmed through some of that. That looks really cool. And I don't know. I don't know.
I need to help you guys with some like concept art for that.
I want to make like, I know there already is the Messenger. I love the Messenger a lot and I think it's a great game, but I feel like they delve a lot into like ninja mysticism.
Abby, did you see the revamp boss design Gabe did for me?
I don't believe I've seen that yet. I haven't been on Discord a lot lately.
Let me send you it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay, let me look at this.
One.
Oh, one of those like an arachne.
Yeah.
Oh, is she like mechanical? Because I seen like the
The top half was
On a
a
game where it's
magician doll that sang, and the bottom half is like a robotic spider or toy.
Oh, it's kind of a Toy Story situation, like with the
Yeah,
first one.
That's the whole point with a lot of the enemies.
Oh, I fuck with this. I'm gonna.
Also, Faye, you're going to say? You good? You okay, Faye?
Ferris? Wait, let me take David off of your head. He's been up there a while. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Yep. Put him down gently. Okay. Let me see. She might just need a minute.
Okay.
Oh, Ferris!
Hi.
You okay? Oh, bye.
Uh-oh.
I'll shoot her a really quick message just to make sure she's okay.
I already messaged her seeing if she's okay.
Oh, okay. Tell me what she says. You can. Oh, she's back.
Hello?
Hello.
You okay?
I mean, my Wi-Fi went out.
Oh.
I just kept.
Okay.
I just kept getting interrupted,
fuck.
and
Sorry.
It's
hang on, my cat's throwing up.
Yeah. I was gonna say hot. Why was I gonna say that? I mean, the vomit is pretty warm, so I'm not wrong.
Oh, why? You were gonna say regarding the game stuff?
I was just saying, like, if I ever like if I ever were to make like a Metroidvania, I'd have it be kind of like I guess Batman Arkham Asylum or like kind of ninja vibes, because it's just like you get equipment and it's like real, like it's realistic. You could use it IRL. I feel like that would be cool. I thought, yeah. Go.
Like just be grounded with it.
Yeah. There is like an idea that's like semi-grounded, like not grounded that I thought of, and it comes from actually Hutch, because Hutch had a dream where like reincarnation was real, and obviously like there's a bunch of like ramifications that came from it, like people like who were like terrorists or whatever in a previous life, and like people going on like shows being like, I feel awful about this or whatever, and like all the like stuff thinking about that. And for some reason that got me thinking like of an idea for like a Metroidvania where it's like the year's like, 2099 or whatever. It's in the future, but it's still kind of modernish. And the idea is like you're playing as like just, I don't know, just like an kind of like an everyman kind of character. And, they're trying to get through their life as like a university student. And like, yeah, obviously this is the world where like, people reincarnate and stuff. And like, I don't know, there's like a whole bunch of things about it, like therapy books related to it and all that stuff. And like the bad guys trying to like basically like rekindle like lost existences, if that makes sense, like steal people's previous lives and then using that to power like his own selfish evil scheme. And you find out about this, and like something happens where like as you go through the game, as you find the upgrades are like you rekindling with your past lives, and thus you get abilities from that. So in a past life, you were a firearms expert, so you know how to use a gun now. Or in a past life, you were an Olympic swimmer, so you can swim, etc.
Now, would this be like a 3D game in the vein of like Metroid Prime, or like a 2D side scroll, like a traditional Metroidvania.
I'm kind of thinking like 2D but 2.5D, where there is like every so often like you'll turn and then the camera will turn or something like that.
Like a
But, like-
Klonoa situation.
Kind of. But yeah, I just like the idea of just like, I don't know, you rekindle with your past lives and then you get new abilities. Like you were a yoga master, so you can crawl through tight spaces, and like you I don't know, you were like a parkour expert, so you know how
You
to
learn a
wall jump. Exactly, yeah. And like, I don't know, I'd have the combat be fun because I'd have it like be like, oh, because of your past lives, you know, like a bunch of different like kind of, I don't know, weapon uses. Like you'll get like, I don't know, fist fighting and staffs, and like, because it's the game set in the future, like you'll get like realistic like stun pistols or whatever, and guns and all that stuff. And the theme of the game will just be like, you make yourself. It's not your past lives or anything that define you. It's you that defines yourself.
You could take
And-
elements from past lives and use them to help make a new future for yourself.
Yeah, you are defined by you, not your past. And like the bad guy doesn't know this, and he's trying to rekindle his past, but in a not good way. Like in a past life, he was like, I don't know, like a world famous Joe Schmo leader guy, and he
And so
And
he
he
feels
wants-
entitled to be the same way in his current life.
exactly, yes. And like, I don't know, the main character confronts him, and like the main character gets more like independence and like speaks up more and like works, I don't know, becomes more energetic, and it's just like, you're not going to accomplish the exact same things, and even if you did, people wouldn't really care.
Okay.
And yeah,
What if the two the villain and the antagonist and protagonist were related, and so the antagonist was looking at the same history and being like, why am I not as successful as these people? Why am I not as skilled as them, even though we are from the same lineage?
that could be interesting. If okay, new thought. So what if like first half-ish of the game, like main character has like a best friend, and they're, I don't know, they're like the wacky fun guy, and like he doesn't know what he's doing just yet, but he's still figuring stuff out, and he has the mentality, everything will be okay, right? And at first the bad guy is just like some guy like just some dick like who goes into like people's like past lives and like exploits them for money. Like, oh, I knew that you were like a bank robber. I'm gonna tell people, but like, if you pay me, I won't do that. And like he's exploiting them and making a whole like mafia about that. And then like you and your friends stop him, and you think, oh, the day is saved, but you realize, oh, the way that this guy was doing it, was through this machine, and your friend uses it and sees that in his past life, yeah, he was that big old Joe Schmo successful guy, and your friend is like, this is how I get my identity, this is how I get my personal significance, and you try to talk him down out of it, but he's so enwrapped in it that he becomes the villain, and then you have to stop him, and like, again, maybe they're not related, but they have that connection. Like,
I feel like with them being related, it would have a little bit more of a kick and punch to it, because they're both from the same lineage and same family, but they've completely gone two different paths. One taking the elements to learn from them, and one looking at like, why am I not famous like my ancestors? Why am they were famous? Why am I not famous?
Yeah, well, I feel like, I mean, with reincarnation, family doesn't matter, but yeah, I feel like maybe it could be like a cousin or something, where it's like, I don't know, related but still far enough where they act more like friends than cousins,
Right.
Yeah, and I don't know. Again, I feel like within at least this theoretical world, the reincarnated people would have like different things.
Right. I'm just thinking of like them being like closely related, because like I feel like that could lead to very like deep and like a lot of discussions of like, and them yelling viewpoints at each other once with one's not necessarily being as correct as the other, but there's certainly flaws to the other side.
Yeah. Maybe like the main character will be like, maybe the main character will have like an arc of like knowing that, like, they know that like at least somewhat from the beginning, that they're not defined by their like reincarnated selves, they're not defined by their past, but also like they like, how do I phrase this exactly?
They know they can carve their own future and legacy.
Yeah, but I was gonna like put in like another, like, I was thinking of like another flaw, that like a flaw to overcome, because that's like the, I don't know, the cornerstone of any story. The main character, you know, changes for the better or the worse.
Maybe not living up to the legend of his ancestors.
I had an idea. I lost it. I'm trying to think of it. Like,
Also, Abby, I apologize. We've hijacked your stream.
Sorry.
No, you guys, while you've just been like talking, I've just been slowly trying to draw myself into a Genshin Impact poster.
Hell yeah, that's fucking gay.
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're absolutely right. It is gay. What am I doing?
You're doing
I mean,
it, Abby.
you kind of like men, so this makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just thinking like maybe like the main. I'm trying to. I had like an idea for like what's their like main thing to overcome, but like, because like I feel like maybe at the start, like maybe. Oh, okay. I have an idea. So like the main character like has that philosophy. Hey, it doesn't matter your past, but like to a fault also, like they're like, I don't want to learn from the past, I want to think about it, I just want to think of like what's happening now, I want to think about like anything else.
Not where they want to learn from history, thus it shall repeat.
Yeah, like they're, I mean, they have the healthy side of like, oh, it doesn't matter your past, but also the not healthy side of like, yeah, so since it doesn't matter, I'm not going to do anything with it, which is like, right. Yeah, that's not good. But then like, and like you're like the cousin at the start of the game is like, oh well, there's a lot of stuff we could do. I don't know. I learned that one of my past lives, I was a break dancer. I think that's cool. And then he gets, and that half, when the first half of the game is done, he gets the unhealthy part, which devolves into his villainy of like, I am defined by the past, exactly. And then like the main character, like, I love
it's mainly like my ancestors have carved out this path for generations, therefore I must walk it, otherwise I shall fail.
Yeah, the reincarnations, yes, have carved out this path.
Right.
Yes, but I feel like a story that an interesting thing in a story to happen is like two characters like that are different and have their different like roles and mentalities, like they kind of swap them. Like something that's like, this is shown in like the Marvel films where like, you know, Captain America, very like, I don't know, responsible guy, lives up to his code, and then like, you know, Tony is a very like, I don't know, pleasure seeking kind of like fun loving kind of guy, and then like they both learn from each other.
Tony is loosey goosey.
Yeah, exactly. But they learn from each other. Where like Cap, he learns to like be more self-interested, and then Tony learns to be more responsible. Like they flip, and I feel like that's what could happen with this, where it's like, first, like the start of the game, main character's like, we're not defined by history, but I'm not going to do anything with it. And then the cousin is like, no, we are defined by history, and we can learn things from it. And like, then at the midpoint, like after like, you know, cutscenes and gameplay and all that stuff, like the main character learns like, oh, we can learn things from it, but also we're not defined by it. But then like I
know a beautiful way that could actually really make that poignant is that they're learning the abilities that their reincarnations have, but doing it in their own way that makes it unique to them.
Yeah, so like the So, like, for example, the yoga teacher, like it's just like yoga, but then because they learn the I don't know, stretchiness and all that stuff and the techniques to get small, they can crawl through vents. And like, I don't know, the yoga teacher never did that. They weren't a thief or anything. And then like,
Right.
I don't know, the firearms expert like knew how to use firearms from like, I don't know, fucking 1700. So like that was like old timey guns, but now that there's like the new stuff, like. What if it was like a Nerf gun though? Like, and there's just like it stunned things because it was just like very hard balls. I feel like that'd be funny.
Okay.
Hard balls, you say?
You also suggested that like there be a reincarnation that was very agile and could wall jump and all that.
Yeah.
So what if the protagonist saw that? I was like, what if I combine these skills so they could wall jump while still shooting and keeping a good aim?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like. Ooh, I have idea. So first half of the game, they just get they get just their abilities and they're on their own and that's it. So it's just the wall jump, just the shooting, just the crawling, just the swimming, whatever it is.
Right.
And like then I don't know. And again, then the midpoint happens and like I don't know, the main character has kind of learned like, oh, we can learn from stuff and be more consistent and focused with all that. And then like the fucking cousin is like, I must live up to my destiny, I must live up to this image, and like, pushes main character away somehow and leaves them for dead. But like, I don't know, I feel like in an homage to Metal Gear, I guess, you just float down a river and like you see that, oh, now they're like in control of this building and they've locked it, and I don't know, like the keys are all scattered around the world and you gotta get them, so you go to new areas, and then like I don't know, there's a thing where
just a quick thing.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So always throughout the game they're gonna learn like, oh hey, I can start combining these abilities and even improve upon them. So what if at like certain points in the game the cousin shows up and like challenges to a fight showing I am following in my reincarnation's footsteps, I will prove I'm superior, and slowly gets more and more pissed off and confused on how they keep being beaten, not fully understanding that the main character has learned from the reincarnation as well, but has improved and started combining the abilities to carve their own path.
Yes, that would be lovely. I think that's a great idea. And I feel like the combining of abilities, that's for the second half, or like, I don't know. I feel like as you're going down the river and like you're unconscious, like the player's unconscious, they meet with like, maybe like near the start of the game, there'll be like a joke or like, I don't know, one of the first like areas, like you destroy like someone's statue and it's just like some like old guy and he's like, what are you doing? And then you meet up with him later and he's like, I gotta tell you some things. I gotta show you the way you can communicate with yourselves. And like you're in like a room, a vestibule, and you're talking with your past selves, and like they're all trying to like vie for like some sort of authority, quote unquote, but then you're like, hey, how about we all work together to, help me and help whoever I reincarnate into next. And then and then like as you go through like the second half of the game, you'll get some new abilities, some new reincarnations, but also like combining of other things. So like, I don't know, yoga teacher and parkour guy, you get like a slide move where it makes you go down really low.
You can tuck and roll that goes into like a sort of like spring jump that acts as a long jump. Yeah,
that would be great. Yeah, it does that, and then like the, I don't know, parkour and then swimmer guy, it's like, oh, like this is a little bit unrealistic. Maybe it's like, since again set in the future, we can explain some stuff through like technology, but like the running sprint guy, like you run, you get a head start, and then you jump into the water and like you dive real fast, and that's like the fast swim that helps you get through tight edges. And then
like Zorlink.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And I don't know. Maybe you could. Maybe there could be like, I don't know, like a fucking other stuff like that. But yeah, and then as you said, throughout certain points, I feel like the second half would be a lot more open ended as a Metroidvania. Like
Right,
there'd be like,
just like go ahead, explore, go to different areas, and find the abilities to better navigate them. And you'll at the boss will essentially probably be the cousin each time with them trying to try a new tactic and getting slowly more pissed off that it's not working.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like maybe the cousin locked up shop and is like, I spread the keys all over, and if you want to fight me, you're gonna have to prove that you're good. And they did that mostly as an ego show, like they'll never get the keys, and then they get the keys, and the main character gets them, and the cousin is just waiting atop a throne because in a previous life he was a king or something, and then he was like, you're trying to stop me in the way of my destiny. And then I don't know, main character's
I feel
just
like the throne should be saved for like the final fight.
Yeah,
so
final
like
fight, obviously.
so like
Final
say
fight.
you're like in a factory area, you get to the boss room and they're just sitting on like a crane hook just waiting.
Yeah, but they've bedazzled the crane hook just for the sense of comedy.
Or no, they're just hanging upside down just to be a show off.
Yeah, and I feel like the first, final boss gotta have two phases. First phase, you think you beat him, and then he's like, no, I must. And the main character tries again. It's, you're not defined by your past, but you taught me that I can learn from it. We can learn from this. You don't have to be this dictator. You can just be you. And then, like, I feel like the line that would be like, there's no going back is, there is no me anymore. And then, like, he uses some experimental device and he brings out, like, I don't know, the reincarnation spirits within him, and he just, like, he's basically possessed by them, and then he becomes more, like, I don't know, threatening. And then you defeat that, and he passes out, and then, like, you gotta have an explosion sequence, so, like, the factory explodes, and you and him escape, and, I don't know. I feel like the game would end with, like, a videotape of the main character being like, hello, to whoever I reincarnated into. I just want to say that, this was my life, this is what I did, but it's not what you're gonna do. And that's okay. But you can just learn from me, like, learn from my mistakes, not to, I don't know, close out learning new opportunities, and also learn that you shouldn't overboil ramen noodles.
Okay, I actually have a slightly different idea for the second phase.
What's your second phase idea? Tell me.
It's similar to the whole like taking the reincarnation spirits, but he takes the main playable character spirits instead, basically going. So you think that adapting is the only thing there is? So I'll show you who that I can adapt, but doesn't exactly understand how to use the abilities. He is obviously flubbing, but in a way that really makes it tricky to get around because you're not used to these attacks.
Yeah. I feel like that. Oh, that's a bet. What if, like, the spirits, like the reincarnations are in conflict, yours and his, so that's why he's flubbing.
Right.
And yeah, I love that idea more. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like the first part of that would be like you dodging a bunch of attacks. You can't really hit him. Like, you can do menial damage, but not hit him. And then like, I feel like after a bit he gets like super weak, and it's an obvious weak spot. And then you beat him, and then you slowly get your spirits back, your reincarnation back, and like you gain the abilities again, and you prove that you deserve them.
Right. And even without them, you can adapt and overcome and make your own person.
Yeah.
I feel like there's also a line from Sly 1 is also kind of poignant, is that the Thievius Raccoonus doesn't make great thieves make the Thievius Raccoonus.
Yeah. A similar line could just be like, you weren't made so that you could fulfill your reincarnation.
Repeat history.
Yeah. You weren't made to fulfill your reincarnations. Your reincarnations are there to help you when you're made.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep. But yeah, I feel like just the ending of like, I don't know, the main character like recording something for a possible reincarnation would be kind of like sad and interesting and like kind of like bittersweet. Like, I know who you're gonna turn into, but I just hope the best for you.
They honestly keep that little idea like tucked away somewhere, and I could definitely like because we have the game room server now, so like it's probably not gonna be for a while, but once all is said and done of like the current like project I've brought you on to help me out with, we could certainly try and start working on your project next.
I mean, if you wanted to, this is just one idea I have of many. The main like this is just like honestly, this is a side idea. Like, I have a lot of ideas for games. Like, the main thing I want to do is make a game, and it's themed around like the elements, because I love the elements as a concept in media, and I have my own version of that system, 12 elements. And I either want to make like an RPG, platformer animal game, or like some sort of exploration combat game with superheroes. I'm not sure.
Right.
But I have just a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
And,
this little idea of mine has been kicking around in my head since like 11th grade.
yeah. I mean, I also have ideas for like how I'd make certain games like my way. Like, for example, making Shadow a 22 level stage, 22 level game, and have it, I don't know, the story a lot more cohesive.
Right. This is all, it's all concepts currently, and so like it's good to like get those ideas down on paper, see what could work, what couldn't, what maybe this could be rearranged to be something else. It's all just development and concepts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, it's just fun to do as creative writing, and
Yeah.
I guess I technically did the RPG idea, though I'm no longer friends with that person from what I understand. And yeah, I don't know. Like part of those ideas were from their own OCs, so I feel like it wouldn't be fair to make that unless I'd scrap a lot, which feels kind of defeating.
Also, Abby, thank you for the kitty picture.
Nice kitty.
She's in her little box.
Yeah, I'm sorry that we're fucking stealing your show. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Oh God, my back.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to let you know I've been sort of absorbing passively every single little bit of information you've been saying to each other, and now everything that I could have possibly been thinking about for the past few hours is just gone, and it will never return to me.
Okay, then let me ask you this, Abby.
Yeah.
And this is still a bit on like the subject of me and Fair going on. For the little project I brought you in to help out with, what are some ideas you might have, considering now you know it's like a whole like Frankenstein toy situation?
Give me a quick rundown of everything, because I haven't looked extensively at the Discord.
Okay, essentially, the main antagonist is called Stitch, and really he's just called that because he caused the whole mess.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very old toy that's been up in the attic for years, and this family is rich and famous because the dad is a world-renowned toy designer. That explains why there's so many like toys and duplicate toys in the mansion. And so Stitch, being alone up in the attic, tried to make a machine that would make him friends by taking discarded toy parts and making into something new. When the toys were revived, they couldn't fucking handle being completely built into something new, and so now are going kind of haywire around the house and causing trouble.
Okay.
And go
ahead. So you said revived. Does that imply that these toys were alive before, and then something happens that removed their consciousness and only left Stitch with his?
Yeah. Like I said, their parts had been strewn about, so they had been like torn apart in one way or another. So they were like dead.
Okay, they were So this is essentially necromancy.
Yeah. But like because like they've been put into a new body and like can have physically move again, their decayed brains don't know what else to do but to attack.
Okay, so it's a toy zombie situation essentially. Is this a situation of like can't let the humans know, or do they just sort of not know accidentally?
Can't let the humans know. My main reason why you aren't going to see them in the game is because they're out on vacation, and so the main playable character Puff, it is their job to essentially get things under control before they're back, because they're kind of seen as the leader since they're the favorite of the kid.
Favorite of the toys in the attic?
No, just like they're the kid.
Oh, the kid.
Yeah, the kid.
All right.
What genre were you thinking for this?
It is a collect-a-thon 3D platformer with like elements of classic God of War. So like you get different weapons, you get experience, you can like level them up to get different abilities out of them, and they like get different moves.
Fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Puff is your main character.
Yes, and the very first concept art Gabe sent into the Discord has a concept of both Puff and Stitch.
Let me look at those two so I can maybe get a feel.
I love the spider theme. I think it's really good.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm honestly thinking of saving her as a final boss, because the bosses, while they're still like decayed toys that have been reanimated and all that, they're fresher, so like they still have some cognitivity. And so with the Spider Lady boss, she views them all as now being her and herself in these Frankenstein toys being perfect. And now her main goal is to make every toy this way to be quote unquote perfect.
Oh boy.
She views herself.
I love villains like that so much.
So she views herself as above all else.
So, does she like? Is she more about like perfecting others, or is she more like I follow this code to make things perfect?
More like perfecting others and like degrading those who are still just normal toys.
Yeah, that kind of villain shows up a lot in media, but I love it every time. Like, this is actually a weird pull, but Thanos is actually kind of like that. He tries to perfect others in the environment.
Thanos is a bitch.
Here's also the thing with this character. During her fight, because there's going to be multiple phases for the boss fights, obviously, but for hers, and I will say I did get this idea from Mario plus Rabbids, I want each phase to transition through like a musical number, since she is a musical magician doll. Well, that was initially what she was. And so she's like singing and like mocking and Puff into each section of the fight.
Nice. I have an idea of like a thought. Would there be voice acting in any way for this game?
Well, I was saying, in the Shantae games where like they will do like little voice blurs when a text box appears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you think there's a character, at least so far, that is made that would, I don't know, I could qualify for? I could try
I'm sure there would be something.
I could try to voice Spider Mommy. Imperfect.
Okay, here's the thing. I want to hear, because, okay, Puff is a character that me and Gabe has decided is going to be gender fluid. It's whatever you decide them to be. And Puff has no mouth. They can still make noises, but they're mainly little. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stuff like that.
That's fun. If you need voice acting lines, I'd love to voice Puff.
Hell yeah.
Though I also do know how to be sophisticated and sound like.
Okay, here's my question though. How well is your singing voice?
I can sing a little bit. Here, I can. Do you want me to sing a little bit to see just how it's not great. I'm gonna be on. It's not great. It's decent.
If you want to go for it, go for it. It's up to you, Faye.
All right. I'm trying to think of a song to sing. Okay. Abby, may I sing on stream if it is non-copyright?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I don't really care about getting muted too much. I could put on like the background music for a song if you want.
I mean, to be fair, these guys are pretty lax and chill, and also this is a cover, so
Okay.
okay. When you wake up a fright, when your mind is light, when you're shaking your hips on a Saturday night, I wanna tell you from me, you are all that I see, and the beast in your head won't keep you from me. When you try to abstain, when you break your brain, and the bug in your ear just drives you insane. I need to look into the mirror. I need to see the skies much clearer. Yeah, kind of faulted at the end, but yeah.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, it was very good.
Oh, thank you.
You know, David. I happen to have a little bit of a voice training myself.
I've heard
your
you
voice
sing.
is magical.
Also really good.
Your voice is magical. The fuck are you talking about?
Been in a few musicals here or there.
You're amazing.
Also, Abby.
Yeah.
This is back in 11th grade when Gabe sketched these. But let me toss you this so you also have like a little bit more of a full body for Stitch.
Yeah.
He is in the bottom left.
Yeah, no, I see Stitch.
He.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if someone wanted me to sing on stream, they would have to save up their damn points for karaoke time.
I can send in bits.
What?
Nothing.
No channel points.
Yeah, channel points.
And oh my lord, it's expensive.
Okay. I need to. Okay, but yeah, I guess that's.
Yay.
I can sing. I try to sing another song. Oh, turpentine, erase me, oh,
Puff is just like.
I don't.
Oops, sorry.
Now you finish your thought, please.
Puff is just like a simple little rag doll, aren't they?
Do you remember those toys as a kid where the whole point was to draw on them?
Oh, kind of fluffy and cute then.
Yeah. This is just a thought. You can either or not, but if that's the point that you can draw on them, what if there's different like marker power-ups where it's like the red one, you draw on you get angry, you get fire, and then the blue one,
that was actually an idea I had.
Oh, awesome. Fuck yeah. You go, dude.
Yeah, no, the little pouch on their side, that's where the markers are kept.
Heck yeah. But, yeah. I was just gonna sing one more paragraph of a different song. This one is I'm a little bit better at singing. Oh, turpentine, erase me, oh, 'cause I don't want to live my life alone. Well, I was waiting for you all my life. Oh, 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 why? Set me free, my honey bee. Honey bee, honey bee, honey bee. Honey bee, honey bee. That one I'm a lot more proud of. I love that. I think I did good.
You did great.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What am I doing with my life?
Yeah, what kind of songs were you thinking for Spider Lady? Like bombastic or like chilling?
Very showboaty, and it just ramps up of each phase.
I could give like a snippet of a song right now. Just like
If you want to, go ahead.
give stream a taste of what it might be like.
I'll play some points. This is not for water, for snippet of song.
I have to try to be a little bit quiet because I don't want to wake up my mother.
Fair enough.
But I'll just lean in close to the mic and then it should be good. Hang on. Do. Never see. Don't you wanna get away from the same old part you gotta play? 'Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take a ride to the other side. 'Cause you can do like you do, or you can do like me. Stay in the cage or you'll finally take the key. Oh, damn, suddenly you're free to fly. I'll take you to the other side. Okay, that's it. That's all you get.
Fucking 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
How?
What?
Just you two. Fucking how?
Do you think we're both good singers?
Yes.
I dealt with like horrible singing lessons. I didn't do that just so I could not be great at this. Except I don't actually think they helped all that much. I'm just naturally this good. I shall sleep for several days now, wishing you anime protagonist levels of luck. Thank you so much, Unique Pixel. Have a good night. And thank you for the Dorito. I will crunch it.
Yes, but yeah, I think yes, you are a good sing, I am good sing, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing too, I need to invite Allie to the server actually. I also want to hear Allie's take on it because I've heard Allie sing. She is also an extremely good singer.
Yeah, I've been a lot more confident ever since like this is like the most eggy thing I've one of the like this is a weird egg moment, but like I remember thinking like I wanted a higher singing voice when I was like a kid because like I couldn't hit high notes that well, and I still have trouble with that, but it's a lot better.
I really want to sing deeper. Like I want to sound deeper in general, but singing deeper especially because at this point it's like there's some low notes I just can't hit that I really want to.
Yeah, those high notes I can't hit, but I don't want to. You want to trade voice?
Oh, I'd love your voice.
Oh, I wish I had yours.
It's like I actually have a little bit trouble hitting high notes myself. Like I can do it. I can reach those levels. But remember I was talking about I was in those voice lessons, those horrible voice lessons.
Right.
Well, the person herself was horrible and it took me a while to realize like the extent. Like one of the ways was like sometimes I would try. Well, first of all, I'll say sometimes I would like try to sing a song in a deeper octave, and she would always try to make me like sing it in the higher octave.
Really get your voice up there.
Yeah, really get my voice up there, and our voice exercises would always go up so high to the point where it's like I'm straining. And it's like that'd be cool if I wanted to get my voice higher, but I don't. I want it to be lower, and obviously right. I can't tell her why that is. But she's also the reason I have trouble hitting high notes these days, because there was this one song I was learning how to sing for a performance with a high note at the end. Like, really high note, you gotta like feel that shit in your throat.
Right. Feel the vibrations.
Exactly. And I kept doing it during practice. I thought I kept hitting it really good, but she kept like telling me, no, you didn't do it right. And like the few times she was satisfied, it's like I couldn't feel like what I was doing different.
Right.
So I just got like so insecure, and like I could either, do it high, or I could have dropped it into the lower octave to do it. And I was just so like insecure about it during the performance. I just went the coward's route and I went to the low octave. And ever since then, it's like I've had kind of trouble hitting those like really high notes. Like, did OBS cut me off there?
No, it did not. We were just waiting for you to be done. But yeah, I definitely feel that being pressured to be that well in something according to someone else's expectations.
Or, be gender conforming.
Yeah.
One thing my family, whenever we play Rock Band, they always I prefer playing on the drums for Rock Band, but they a lot of times also try and push me to do the mic, and I do not like my singing voice in the slightest. So I was like always like, no, please stop.
I'll take your place, please. I want to be in a band. I want to sing.
Abby, this is actually an idea for a band. You can take it or leave it, because I'm not going to use it, because I'm not going into anything music related, really.
Okay.
So you know how, like, some bands will have, like, a kind of, like, I don't know, theme or, like, a little bit of lore. It's like, oh, we're characters, you know?
Yeah.
Like, play the characters.
Yeah,
so,
my cousin's in a band, and I'm so jealous.
Yes. So the idea for a band I have is basically, it's like a few people dressed up as cryptids, and like the band name will be like cryptozoology or like cryptology or something.
It's fun.
And like the basic story, quote unquote, is that there's some rich asshole and he's like, you know, getting a bunch of I don't know, cryptids to just have in his like personal zoo. And then like
the green eggs, like the green eggs and ham cartoon.
Exactly. And he gets like a few of them like they notice like, oh, they want to escape, they think there's hope, and then those few work together to escape, and they hijack his like I don't know, his fucking tour bus that he had for a failed band, and then like they use they graffiti it to make it their own band, and they just tour around the country as cryptids, and they sing songs like, I don't know, like a surfer dude song, but it's about Nessie riding the waves, or it's like the Bigfoot family tree song. And it's like you learn about all the different like Bigfoots in the USA, like the skunk ape and all that stuff. And like that's just the theme of the band. And it's all like cryptid themed, and like Mothman will be on bass, and the Kraken, because he has a bunch of arms, will be on the drums and all that stuff.
I'm good. Thank you for giving me that idea to steal.
Yeah, you can use it if you want. If you don't want to, that's cool too.
You know, my cousin's more into music than me, so I'll pass it along to her.
Yeah. And I'll just, I don't know, there's like a bunch of things you can do, like, if, like, have different members, again, it's different things, like, have the Jersey Devil on vocals or something, or have, like,
we'd absolutely have the Jersey Devil, because we're New Jersey-based, baby.
Nice, that would be awesome. Have that devil on vocals, and have, like, on guitar, like, the Chupacabra or something.
El Chupacabra.
Yeah, exactly. El Solo.
Trying to draw.
Okay, here's an idea. Like this is one of my friends suggested this to me, and I've just kind of been loving it since for the game. Jack in the Boxes as like little shops spread around the levels.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, so they're the shop in the box.
No, that's cute. I have a possible idea for like a secret boss if you wanted to do something like that.
Deltarune.
Do you want to hear it?
What would that be?
Well, because it's all toy themed, have a secret boss and like have it be in multiple phases, and the multiple phases are the different transformations, because it'll be like 6, like, not obviously Transformers, but, you know, transforming robot toys, and like they're at first like, oh, he'll like fight them all like as like 6 little mini guys, and they're basically like 6 tougher enemies, and then like phase 2 is like they all combine to like a big truck, and then phase 3 is they all combine to a big robot, and then
So
like
kind of like Transformers, but also in a way Lego.
yes, sort of, and like yeah, just that's the basic thing, just transforming toys. Like first phase is like, I don't know, a few like things that technically a few bosses, but they're just like the same difficulties, like a few tougher enemies. Then they combine into one big either like vehicle or animal, you know, whatever it is, and then they combine into one big robot. And then if you beat them, you get like an optional upgrade that's helpful in combat or something, or like a secret weapon or whatever.
David, it seems like you're going with a lot of like old toy designs. Is this like a period piece, or does it just happen to be a lot of older toys?
The family has been in like the toy game for a while, so there's a lot of like older toys laying about.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like this could be like an experimental toy, like a new one, and it's like, oh,
Right.
like transforming toys, and I don't know, like
I
maybe
mean-
you could do something to like unlock them or something. Like,
I mean,
you gotta
if
get the
you-
4 keys and different levels to unlock this boss.
I mean, if you want to get really Deltarune with it, it could be like a new toy design that was like, like really unwanted, like bad, customer reviews or dangerous,
It
and
was
then
deemed dangerous and would get recalled.
dangerous in some way, or just like, bad, and so it was, it was off the shelves. So then you get that theme of like, being unwanted.
Oh, I have an idea how that could work for like Transformers. Like, how like some Transformers will have like little rockets and you can like push a button on it and the rocket will go forward?
Yeah.
What if like they have spikes on the end of them and like they were such bad eye hazards that they were like, we have to recall this toy, and then they've just been in like the secret chamber of hiding, and then once you beat them, they're like, we respect you. Please take our ultimate weapon. It's like the sword they used when they were in the final boss, like the final phase of like the giant
Okay.
robot.
And then you just have a sword.
Yeah. Freaking okay. In terms of like level theme, because it's a giant mansion, they have 2 kids, a son and a daughter. There's like some oddities in the house. Like the final level, I'm wanting that to be like a big carnival level, just like behind the house that the kids have all to themselves.
Hmm.
And so the level will be called Carnival Chaos, and that's why the spider boss is like a very showboaty, a musical magician, because it just fits with the carnival theme.
Yeah.
But another traditional like level is like, oh, the desert level will be like a giant sandbox. So like the sandbox itself is the desert.
This all sounds like very cute.
Yeah, this sounds like a fun game. I don't know. Did my idea hold some sort of weight or anything resonate with you?
Yeah, no, I actually really like it because like I hadn't even the thought of like recalled or like toys that were like deemed too dangerous to even pop into my head.
Yeah, that could be interesting. That for a theme throughout the boss fights, like they were so dangerous. Maybe not all of them, or just, but it could be for some of them. They were so dangerous that they had to be recalled. Like,
They
you
just
know,
been
like
stuck in the attic.
yeah, like those, like those like toys where it's like, oh, they have sticky arms and you can place them on your window or whatever.
Right. Kind of funny considering Puff's first weapon is the classic little sticky hand you get out of those little
Yeah.
machines at arcades and stuff.
Yeah. What if that was taken to a poisonous level where, like, if you touched it, like, your fingers would burn, and that was recalled, and now there's just, like, a sticky, like, hand goblin or something, and he tries to stick you with acidic hands and all that stuff.
I actually really like that idea.
Yeah. And then, like, if you beat him, the upgrade you get improves your sticky hand to, like, better melee, where it adds poison damage or something.
One of the concept arts Gabe drew when he was over at my place was one of the levels could be like it's 2 sticky hands and they like stick together, and when you want to dual wield them, they just kind of pull apart.
That's a good idea.
I do like the idea of wielding a sticky hand as a weapon, because I feel like a lot of us have wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Another weapon idea that we came up with was a yo-yo. So like that could be like the heavy hitter, or it can bust open walls.
Mm.
And obviously a slingshot could be one of them. So there's different ammo types like marbles, jacks, stuff like that.
Mm. If you keep the theoretical robot idea, maybe have it like, because it's Transformers, is like, oh, we have a laser blaster, so like if you beat this secret boss, you get like their mega rocket launcher and like just very limited ammo, and it takes a bit to aim, but if you do, it does a lot of damage, and also it can break open like secret walls or something.
Right.
I like the idea of like it being like usually a bunch of these like more classic toy designs, because like this is a family that's been in business for a while, and like all of the toys up in this attic are generally going to be pretty old stuff that, you know, has been forgotten in time, right?
Right.
I like the idea of maybe the secret boss being like more of a modern toy design that this family business has come up with, being like a more modern.
It's been hidden away, not very hush hush. It's very
Yeah,
early
like,
development.
and it'll be such like a, because then it'll also be like, you know, it'll help with like it being a tougher boss, because it'll be like a visible contrast to if you've been going throughout this whole game and you've been seeing like these old toys brought back to life, and then it's just like sort of something you could see on the shelf today that's like in the same mixed state or maybe even worse. Like, who knows? Like, it'd be, I think the contrast would be like very interesting.
Right, because Puff's seeing like they're seeing this toy, like I think this was, I've never seen this before. Is this like something new?
Like, what
and
is
then
this?
Just out of nowhere, like eyes lit up, starts attacking.
Yeah, like, what is this thing? Like, no one can even parse what it could possibly be.
It could be like very hush hush in like the dad's office.
Yeah, like maybe he thinks like, because maybe dad's been like thinking, maybe I can remake this toy idea. Who are you drawing, Sid? I'm drawing these characters, some of the characters from the game idea they're talking about.
Yeah, I have. Okay, this is an idea for a stage itself. So you mentioned like the carnival for when like, oh, it's like for both of them and like they both have fun.
Right.
Obviously, they're siblings. They're gonna argue. What if there's just like an area of the house that's like war, like two different sides of a war?
That actually it's a pretty good place to stick an enemy design I did.
Yeah.
Where it's the standard teddy bear design, but they're just like a very like gruff and realistic army guy stuck into it. So
Yeah.
the bear head is completely gone.
Yeah, it's just like a war between the brother and the sister's toys, and like the like you
And they're trying to recruit the Frankenstein toys, and Papa's just looking like, "What the fuck are you doing, you idiots?"
I feel like something interesting you could do for that would be like there would be two, instead of one big boss for that level, two mini bosses. One that's like, side of
Sid, all the
Team
lore
Boy,
is the
side
stuff that they've been
Team
describing.
You know, this Ghost. This is like still very like early stuff. This is an idea I've had since 11th grade, but now like I'm finally like getting people together and finally like jumping on it and finally developing these concepts a bit more. So like we're still discussing this, that, and like some stuff has been like an idea for a couple years now, but a lot of the stuff is also just like very new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me think.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of. Ooh, I have an idea. Like, you know how like there's the trope of the kids playing with their toys in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Have that be like either a level or a set piece at least. Like,
My thought was like, oh, because they're gonna be kids, they're gonna be fussy about taking a bath. What if their bathroom was just like a giant water park?
yeah, that would be a lot of fun. That's all will be revealed, I think. Yes, that would be fun.
Currently, Abby is sketching a character named Stitch. These are designs my friend Gabe did, and so Abby is like doing his own little sketches of them. This is Stitch. He was a much older toy, so he's in very much a rough shape. And so one of the newer toys, which was the newer, like Puff is like a toy that's been in their world for like, I want to say like 5 years. So like not a new toy, but way newer than what Stitch is. And Puff is the main playable character, and so they are one of those toys where like, oh, you're meant to draw on them. So they have markers in their little pouch. You take them out and you draw little doodles on them.
Very washer friendly.
Which is why they can swim.
I'm wondering. I was wondering if you could like. Hang on. Let's View is still catching up. Okay. Okay. I was wondering if you'd like. If you liked my take, sort of, on these two.
Yeah, no, I actually really like it.
They're very cute. Yeah, as I feel like the characters, they'd say,
Because like with Okay, you've sent me more concept art that maybe I can pull on.
Yeah.
With Stitch, I kind of I thought of the idea of maybe, or at least in this way I've designed them of because of the stuffing coming out of them, that maybe like it could be a little like because of the stuffing missing, could be maybe harder for them to walk. So I imagine like a little crutch like made out of popsicle sticks and stuff that they could use. Wait, he
love that.
Ooh, that's fun.
because he's like an old man, right?
Why?
Yeah, he like
Why is
Stitch
this-
is a very old toy.
Why does that feel like an upgrade? Like you get like like popsicle sticks and like you use them as like, I don't know, like a bridge or something, or like
Yeah.
you pole vault with them.
I don't know if Gabe still has the sketch, but he did do one where like Stitch was in a very much repaired state.
Repaired. Yeah.
I have a thought for an idea. You can use this again. Use it if you want. So obviously, you know, they take like the stuffed toys or whatever, and they like, you know, they're bringing to life, and like the bad guy wants to make them quote unquote perfect.
Right.
What about dog toys? What if the family has like a dog or a cat or something, and they just get pet toys, and like, it's like
So like she's just like grabbing anything she can find. Like this will make them perfect.
yeah, and that's a whole stage. Like
These
you
are
go to,
toys.
like,
They count.
You go to like the pets room, and like the pets room, like you have to like go through like a valley of like, you know, hair, and also like, I don't know, like
There's
a bunch
room
of
book constantly going in it, so you can get a dodge or you can like jump on it to get to certain areas.
yeah, and also like there'd be like, I don't know, instead of like, you know, a trampoline, it would like be like a bouncy, you know, bag of dog food or something.
Or like a squeaky toy.
Yeah. Sweet toy. Yeah, and maybe like the fleas. The fleas are the boss. Like Queen Flea and her flea army.
Oh, these
yes.
fleas! It's like it's like in the Australian Emu War, where there was this big conflict between some farmers and the government, and then that all got halted because a bunch of emus just started destroying their crops.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
Also, Sid is absolutely right. There does need to be like more sentient toy characters in video games in general.
Oh, Abby, did you see the Dust Bunny concept that me and Gabe put in?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah,
Next.
because Dave, who is like kind of like the only programmer for the time being, he had me fill out a sheet, which I did put into general, which was like basic stuff he would need as a starting point. And so during that, I was talking with Gabe in Discord, and he's like, well, what if the base common enemy, it would be a Dust Bunny? And like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Reminds me of that, like
version of the Dust Bunny, and it's full of like cat and dog hair and shit, and it's all tough.
it reminds me of
that's
that,
actually
like
kind of the. Oh, go ahead, Abby.
it reminds me of like that little enemy in Deltarune. The fucking what were their names? They go Skitty. I don't remember, but I do like that
like
idea a
the
lot.
Chalk bunnies.
Well, I mean, Dust Bunny is a very, very cute thing.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Faye, that's kind of like the whole idea of like the Mega Dust Bunny, like as like a first boss type thing, where its tongue is the yo-yo.
Oh, that's
Oh
fun.
yeah, like a bunch of them that have fused together into one big Dust Bunny.
Exactly.
Oh, I was looking up weird looking dog toys for like, I don't know, concepts of like, I don't know, set pieces or something.
Mhm.
But I saw this instead, and I thought, what if a dog toy was one of the weapons or upgrades you could get?
That would be fun.
Okay, yeah, I should like that.
Then you can become a furry.
Yeah. Oh, what if like, you use you shoot dog treats and like you use it to like command like dog themed enemy toys or something.
Oh, okay, that's actually a really good concept. Like
Yeah.
kind of like a quick like mind control thing.
Yeah. Like it can be used as a weapon,
Goodness
but it's pretty
gracious.
weak. But it's more so used to like solve puzzles and also have the enemy. You control the enemies, and also, oh, I thought of an idea for a set piece. Like the main character is cornered and all that stuff, and that like, you know, some bad guys, you know, they're gonna destroy them. There's like like, you know, they're and like they seem invincible, nothing can stop them, and then like the family dog just walks by and lays down, and then the main character remembers, oh, I have a dog treat gun, and then he shoots him like the dog treat gun at the bad guys, and then the dog gets super excited, and it's just like a whole set piece of trying to avoid the dog while the enemy toys get
So like
scrapped.
you're jumping and dodging, trying because that's the only way you could damage it. You have to like goat the dog into ramming into them for the treat.
Yes, and then in main stages, everything else would be dog like canine enemies. So it'd be
Right.
like, or just like I don't know, easily manipulable enemies. But yeah,
Right.
doesn't have to be
Also,
dog. But yeah,
Abby, if you want to do a funny little doodle, an idle animation I've had in my head with the sticky hands, like Puff is kind of like spinning it around board, and he just acts like smacks himself in the face so he has to peel it off.
Thank you for redeeming you, Rob. Thank you for redeeming drink water. I will do that. I can't believe I have 16 subscribers now. What have you two done?
Supported our friend.
I think I've sort of made the fluff kind of look like hair, and I don't know if that's the look that you wanted to go for.
Gabe made the initial sketch, and I don't know if that's what he was going for, just to show like, hey, he's damaged.
Yeah.
But I honestly kind of like it because like it's also like long, so it kind of also another way to represent his age and how long he's been up there.
There's a lot of looks you because in another sense it could also be brains. And also all the insides. Like every inside that you ever had is made of one thing. It must be weird to be a toy.
Yeah. The thing with Puff to represent like how damaged they are, they have like little loose stitching and all that. So the way you repair yourself, you just like find like a needle and thread as like a health pickup, and so like they get stitched back up a bit, so their health is regenerated.
Let me sorry, and now I'm just picturing like the like a set of needles like on their back, like a set of swords.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh, you just gave me a good idea because like there is gonna be like consumable weapons. So what if one of those is like those little pin needles? And so like that could be like a throwable. So like they reach over the back, grab it, and throw it.
David, have you like experimented with like the idea of maybe alternate things happening in this game, or like alternate routes depending on what you do or don't do or pick up or such?
Well, it's a 3D collectible platform with the main objective grabbing keys to unlock all the doors.
Okay,
so like it's gonna be pretty straightforward of how you progress.
All right, because I remember like hearing Ferris's idea about like you pick up like the dog treats, and they remember like, wait, I have that, and I was wondering like maybe there's a route where like they don't do that. Maybe it's like a tougher boss or something. I don't know.
It's a more so like, oh, think Zelda laws, like, oh, I have this now, maybe this is how I defeat the boss.
Let me look at the Dust Bunny sketches.
Ooh, I have an idea. Again, you take these ideas if you want or not. So obviously a big part of toys is also games, board games. And there could be like board game themed stage and all that stuff. And I was thinking, what if like, because the parents are rich, right?
Yeah.
What if like the dad like got into making toys or something because like he needed something to represent monsters in like a tabletop RPG, and like thus like the boss for like a board game area could be like statuettes of like Dungeons and Dragons characters or something.
But it's like someone took a blowtorch to them, so like they have like weird parts sticking out of them.
Yeah, exactly, like a battle axe to the head and stuff like that, so they look weird. And also like, this is not related to board games, but there's a like like those weird magnetic shapes that you would put together as a toy.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, what if that was like somehow an upgrade, like, or a weapon, like where basically it's like it's kind of like Kirby's bomb, where it's like you roll it forward and like like at first it just sits there, but then like on the inside, like the mechanism changes, and like what once was positive was negative, and negative positive in terms of magnets, so it all bursts apart. Since negative and negative have it fly out the other way. Same with positive and positive. So if it shifted and it just went. Zoop.
I feel like that's a more complicated version of an idea I already had, like the classic gag of a boxing glove and a jack in the box.
Oh, that's good. Then I have another idea for that. I had a second idea for that same thing, where because it's magnets, obviously things would stick to it. So you just have a magnetic ball, and like you could use that for puzzle solving, and also maybe you could have that as a Katamari like thing where you roll it, and then after you hit like enough magnetic enemies, it just gets bigger and bigger and just fucking flattens some enemies after a while.
So, like, say there's like a group of enemies and there's a decent amount of like robotic-esque ones, you could just use that to group them up and then like start hitting it about to damage the other enemies.
Yeah, again, it just Katamaris into like a big ball of chaos, and like what at first, like a big enemy, it wouldn't care about this ball. Like it'd do a little bit of damage, but after it becomes this big thing, that big enemy takes a big old chunk.
Right, because like there's more to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can actually see that being a thing.
Again, you take my ideas as you can take them or leave them. They're just there for the picking.
Whenever you have ideas, I do have like an idea section full of like stuff you could put down.
Okay, yeah, ideas here. So, do you want me to put that in weapons?
Yeah.
David, I am going to let you know something. If you allow me to help with development on this game, I will be finding ways to shoehorn in little cameos of my own fitting characters, or like my friends' characters, because I guess I'd need Sid's permission for this, but like all this reminds me of one of their OCs, Gordon, who's like a haunted little rag doll. And I'm like, oh my god, he would fit this aesthetic so well.
Honestly, I would love that.
Yes. And then I have my little plushie character. I was wondering if I had an idea for the dust bunnies.
And what would that be?
As you can see, I've just sort of drawn a little one on my stream. I had the idea of like maybe you have not just the same sprite for every dust bunny, but you have like interchangeable ones, like a few different models of like made of a few different like miscellaneous items that might,
just so it doesn't get stagnant in the visuals.
Yeah, like for them specifically, because if they're like representations of little piles of dust, you'd also think of like little stuff that could end up in the dust, that they could be made. Like, for example, I got this one here with like a button eye, and one made of like a bolt from something mechanical, and like the ears is like one's like a safety pin and the other's like part of a crayon. Just stuff, like small stuff that like you discard and probably lose in the corner of a room.
And you just wouldn't think about until you're actually cleaning.
Yeah, so them being made up of that sort of thing, I think would be really cool.
So like maybe like there could be like I don't know how hard that would be to program. Maybe there's like a little system where like because of the 3D model is gonna be the dust itself.
Yeah.
And so like maybe it just randomly picks parts to
Thank you, Sid.
The model. I
think it wouldn't have to be like random generation necessarily. I think just like a few different models, like a few different versions.
Like version A, version B, version C.
as like separate models, and then they generate into the battles.
Right.
Let me take my hand at drawing the spider character, because I have a bit of experience drawing arachne characters. Just a little doodle in the corner here. Also, is this just like a fun, cool game, David, about like scary toys, or are you gonna have like some sort of message behind it?
It's more so just like a fun game idea I've had in my head.
Okay.
A message might come later, but as of right now, this is like a fun idea I've had since 11th.
Yeah, we'll see it.
I mean, like the message you have like so far, at least the tiniest little bit of it, is like the villain wants things to be perfect, but like the main character just wants things to be good. Realizing, hey,
And
you
Stitch
can-
legit just wanted friends up in the attic, but he was the only living toy up
Yeah.
there left.
Sometimes you fuck things up with good intentions. Although I will say I want to take my hand at designing maybe some more characters other than the mishmash toys. Maybe
like NPCs.
Yeah, maybe others things. Just because I realize what I've done with Stitch here, and I know he's supposed to be like really old, so it's like typical for old people, but I've sort of given him disability coding, and if the only visibly disabled character in a game is, the big bad villain, I'm thinking like maybe a little bit more.
Well, no, Stitch is set up to be the villain.
Yeah,
but it's instead the Spider Lady. He was actually just wanting friends.
I know, but still. Extra stuff. There's a lot of like neat ways you could do that with a toy. Thank you, Sid. But like that can all come like later in developments.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna watch this stream again and like pull in ideas.
Yeah, get a fucking
some of the things I said. So I don't know what everything is like good to keep.
Yeah, like get a notepad and write everything down.
At some point, I will have to like schedule some things out, like maybe like a meeting for like just like to talk about ideas for whoever wants to join, and like just like to sit down, talk about the game, and think of ideas and see, oh, maybe we could do this, we could do that. Let's improve this. Let's backpedal on this. See if there's something else we could do with it. Stuff like that.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's see, okay, flea boss fight for pet room. I'll put a question mark in there just as like maybe.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I put in some stuff. I didn't put in the robot stuff because I didn't get an answer for that.
Well, the robot. I like the idea of the robot stuff, but like that's like very like that's definitely like a very early thing. So, excuse me, we would need like especially like sit down and talk about that. Like
iron out stuff.
Yeah, iron out stuff.
Yeah, just I don't know. The idea of like maybe a Transformers toy, even if it's not like, ooh, this is like a secret boss for secret upgrade, like that would still be okay. Like,
you want to know what strike me as like a very like early development like modern toy?
What?
One that's controlled by a phone app or is like very like animated and like essentially like a little robot.
You're thinking like really modern then.
Yeah.
Like something like Cosmo almost.
Yeah, or like I watched a YouTuber called Chatronic and he reviewed a toy where you link up to an app and you can program it to do different stuff and you can like rearrange it different ways.
Here's the thing. I see these little robot toys and I'm like, I would love one of these, but as many of the comments on these videos point out, it's pretty much just telling any secret agent like, here, come look into my house, look at all my data.
Right.
Which, if we lived in a better world, I could have a little robotic pet, but we don't, so I have to deal with this.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Going back to the old Easter eggs things, one of the Easter eggs I did want to put in there was just like probably laying about in like the girls' room is like Hat Kid's top hat.
No. Well, if you're gonna do that, I feel like maybe you could have like in like the boys' room a lizard and his name is Yuka.
Oh, like a plushie that like heavily that would resemble Yuka or Laylee.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
I have an idea. I don't know. Wait, hang on. You could get one of those little... Sid says you can get one of those little robot bug thingies, Abby, or a Furby. I could get a No, here's the thing, Sid. I did have a Furby, but I could never get it to, like, shut up. So it was just in my closet, and I had to be careful in the middle of the... If I had to get something from my closet in like the middle of the night, I had to be careful not to, because if I jostled it even a little bit, it would wake up and it would not turn off for a while.
I'm a landmine at that point.
I could get a little robot bug though. I have an idea, and I'm not sure if this is like.
a very old, I think I still have it, a very old Google Doc of just like enemy ideas I typed down. And this is like questions I asked plenty of people, like, oh, what do you think would work?
I have maybe an idea with the really like modern Hachimo. I'll have to look into that Sid. With like the idea of the secret boss being like a really modern like little robot toy. Maybe an idea with that.
Oh my god, I put down fucking 55. Jesus.
Oh, you gotta sort through those, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, here's another possible idea for like, I don't know, a theme or a stage or something, like gotcha toys or something where it's like you collect them all.
Right.
And I feel like that could be used for something like either it's like, oh, the stuffed animal stage, and it's like, yeah, I get all the Beanie Babies, or it's like, oh, you gotta get all the cards, and it's like a card room instead of like a library stage where there's books. It's like card themed.
Ooh, maybe there could also be like a blueprint room where like the dad sits down with his coworkers, like, okay, here's designs for different toys, here's what we're planning, here's what we might be going further in development with.
Yeah, I just had an idea pop in my head.
Beanie Babies are great.
Take it or leave it, but what if like that was the tutorial room and the blueprints were like the tutorial? Like, oh, this is how you jump. This is how you level.
That's the thing, Faye. The boys' room is going to be the tutorial room because that's where they're going to start out with because that's that's where Puff resides.
Spice.
I think that's fair. I think, yeah, if you do get like an upgrade or something in like the blueprint room, I think a fun visual gag would be to like instead of like a pop-in box or whatever to explain how the upgrade works, it's just like the blueprints right there.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Here, do you want me to write that down somewhere?
Yes.
Where should I write that?
There should be. I'll also put like a general.
Coming back.
Maybe Easter eggs or something.
No. I put down just like a general section for the ideas.
Okay.
General ideas that will pop in.
Okay. I have.
In blue.
I maybe have an idea.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm not muted, am I?
No, you're not.
Okay. Maybe an idea if you want to go the route of like the secret boss being some sort of futuristic, more robot-y toy. If you what?
I was gonna say, like, what was your idea?
Because I'm thinking of like timeline of events. Like this would be like if you want to add like more lore to the story, especially if like if this is going to be an optional boss. I thought like I'm thinking like timeline of events, and I'm wondering if it's going to be in here somewhere. Actually, let me think about this a little bit more.
Like what year this game takes place in?
I was thinking of year, if you're gonna have it like, because I thought like, okay, modern. I was just wondering if it was possible of like maybe adding to Stitch's feelings of loneliness, like maybe they could have run into this toy at some point after all the others were already dead.
Right.
Like maybe for a brief point while it was in development, could have met it and being like, oh, I don't have to be alone anymore. And then the toy, gets scrapped for being dangerous or bad. And then it just sort of adds to that feeling.
Right. And so he has no idea where that went because he's not in the attic. So where could he be?
And it's sort of like it probably was unexpected. And because he didn't even get to say goodbye. And then it could just like add to the feeling of desperation in his loneliness of like, this is my only option now. Because it's like, it's one, that thing where it's like, if you're really like, it's easier to go a long time without something like sweet entirely than to like just have a little bit of it and then try to go for longer without it.
Right.
It would sort of be like that, so like
the craving just gets more and more built up.
Yeah, like you remember, like he had that encounter and he remembered like what it was like to not be alone, and then
Right.
that was snatched away from him, and that just increased the desperation to the point where he felt like he had no other choice
But to make his own friends.
but to perform necromancy.
I think man, you're right, Abby. I should have written this down because I had an idea. And I
Well,
lost
that's what
it.
the VOD's for.
That's what the no. I didn't even say anything out loud, so I can't literally get it. I was. I remember. I remember.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, but I found it as an idea for. This is kind of like a callback to Ori and Ori in the Blind Forest, where, in that game, like the owl is guarding one of the areas, and then you like, I don't know, you get up top, and then like you push a rock on her, and like she moves, and as she moves, like some feathers drop from her, and then Ori picks one of them up and is like, oh, this is a new upgrade. I can glide with this feather. What if something similar happened where after a set piece, like a blanket piece got torn or something, and like the main character is next to like, I don't know, some pins or some other stuff, and like with the pins and the blanket torn piece makes like a little gliding kind of like upgrade.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe you
want me
could
to write it
have
down?
like do you think it would be entirely, like you're saying it's entirely a straightforward game, so I'm sorry, Mixie, I accidentally kicked my cat. So I imagine there isn't going to be something like there'll be like secrets in previous levels, like maybe you can go back after you get new items.
Oh no, there would definitely be like hidden areas you could go back to.
Okay.
To find like maybe more keys or like maybe just like little things to get more experience points to upgrade.
Because Ferris mentioned the glider, and I thought maybe there could be like there was an area in a previous level that you couldn't access yet, but now you have the glider, you can go back and access it.
You know, there would definitely be stuff like that because
Okay.
that is like 3D platformer 101 if you're given upgrades.
Okay, I've drawn this lady, kind of little doodle of her.
Yeah.
Fancy lady.
You're very narcissistic.
Hey, listen, we love narcissists. Let's see, something.
This is one that stuck in my head for a while for a boss idea, and Gabe suggested this one. You know those little those old like preschool toys where it's like a lawnmower and you push it and like the balls inside it start bouncing around?
Wait, which one is that?
The little lawnmower toy, you start pushing it inside, there's like these little like plastic balls that are sort of like going everywhere inside the little dome.
You have to send me a picture of that. It'll jog my memory.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh my
I
god.
thought of an idea. You know how people make tiny novelty whistles?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the main character, it'd be like pretty big because they're tiny. Imagine if that was like something like a weapon or an upgrade or something.
Okay. I might put this. I might save this. Sid will be Stitch's friend. Okay, so that's the whole plot of your game fix, David. I might save this and then put it in, like, if you're okay with it, maybe the concept art Discord.
Oh no, definitely.
Okay. So let me, because it is almost 6 a.m., so I should probably get to stopping soon.
Yeah, I need sleep.
Same.
Where is this? Let me just do.
Let me go back over here.
Yeah, here's the one. That's
Hang on.
exactly the one I was thinking of.
David, I have to put you back into reality.
Up there goes Graffiti.
Fuck, hang on. Oh,
I
yeah.
have one last idea that I want to mention. I don't know how this would be logistically possible, but like boss fight against a sticker monster.
Like,
Maybe it's just like a giant ball of like conjoined stickers.
Yeah, like
yeah.
oh my, like Frankenstein sticker. I just imagine like one of those little Polly Pockets, but it's a Frankenstein, and he brings a bunch of stickers to life into like one big sticker monster. So you'll see like as a T-Rex arm, an arm made out of a T-Rex, but also like the leg made out of like a building or something.
And then you realize that you're not in fact playing this game, but you're actually playing Paper Mario Sticker Star. David, you are above everything else. I need to put you below the things.
Yeah, but yeah, that's those are my ideas. I'm glad I gave you some ideas, and also I'm glad that I could be
Also-
the voice.
Abby, this thing.
What? What? Wait, what'd you say? I zoned out.
I sent you the picture of what I
Oh,
was
okay.
talking about.
Let me look at that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and call it for, I guess, the morning now, and we'll do a raid.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I had one of these.
Yeah.
I think
Gabe's idea was like there's like my idea was expanding upon it because now like you get upgrades from the bosses,
Mm-hmm.
the new
Yeah,
weapons
that's
and all
nice.
that.
Yeah.
Just a slingshot attached to it and like an army dude's head inside. And so like as he's going around, he's like flinging the little plastic balls at you.
This reminds me of
Okay.
God of War 3, where Helios's head is
Just a sec, I have to feed my cats.
Ooh. I just thought of an idea for a weapon. It's not really a toy, but it's like something small for the character. What if he had like a brush and it was like dipped in like blush from the mom's makeup?
Oh, like blush brush?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, it would just be used to like daze and confuse enemies.
Because you're like swinging it, flinging out the dust.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, do you want me to put it in weapons?
Yeah. If you ever get any sort of ideas like that, just like
just a
throw them
minute.
in there.
Okay.
Just a minute. I really have to feed my cats.
Take your time, Abby.
Okay. Then we'll raid. Goodness. What are you idiots doing? You act like you're starving.
And you said you get upgrades and weapons from bosses and stuff, right? Imagine like
the weapons come from the bosses.
my idea for a boss that would fit this is like, what if you had like a boss that like again the main villain wants things to be perfect. What if like her idea like her idealisms like tainted one of the other toys, and she was like, I need to be perfect, I need to be beautiful, and
so they go to makeup as their cope.
Yes, but they put on too much, and so like the toy is ruined and soggy, and they're just like a big pulsating mass, and they're like, well, if I can't be beautiful, neither can
Or
you.
maybe it's not reacting well with like the plastics and paint, so like they're like all melty.
It's a Barbie doll that got into makeup, and it looks awful, and she's like,
oh my god,
if I can't be beautiful, then you can't either. Oh my god, I'm gonna put this in the bosses. Maybe like the flea boss fight could like that gives you the dog treats because it's in the pets room.
Right,
It's like,
so like
that's
maybe
what
they were trying to hoard the pet treats to eat all for themselves.
Yeah, and yeah, or also possibly used to control other toys or something.
Well, I think the fleas would be kind of like mindless, so like they're just kind of trying to protect their food.
Fair enough. That's with beauty, makeup. And I just imagine for the Barbie, like, there'd be, like, attacks where she sends a bunch of Barbies after you. And I feel like as a funny visual gag, they're all wearing, like, different things, like Army Barbie and Dr. Barbie and, you know, Astronaut Barbie. I think that would be funny.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. We'd have to come up with, like, that world's own version of it, though. Like, clearly inspired by it, but not like a complete, like, rip-off.
It'd be like...
Okay, I'm back. I fed my cats.
Hello.
Oh, why are 9 people in here now? We're about to raid.
It would be like Samantha Smith instead of Barbie, right? You know,
Samantha Smith.
I don't know, I just wanted alliteration.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank my dear friends who I will give one more shout out to now. Ferris and David. I'll give you guys those shout outs since I have that fucking command. Okay, last time I streamed, I'll drink water, sure.
Abby, thank you for kind of just, like, also making this, like, a whole discussion, like, just, like, coming up with ideas for the game and just discussing it.
No, it's okay. I like talking about bullshit. I like talking about creative stuff. But yeah, here's my friends. Here's where you can find them on Twitch.
Dragon Crap. Catman.
Yep. Wait, no, that's the wrong dragon. Oh God. Dream.
Too many dragons.
Oh, too many of them.
Who's Dragon Catman? Who is this guy?
Hang on. Oh God, Dragon Catman has been here since the very beginning.
Thank you, Dragon
Oh
Catman.
Christ. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's where you can find my two friends here, Ferris and David.
Hello.
You can go give them a follow on twitch.tv. They're both wonderful streamers. Ferris, David, do you two have anything that you'd like to tell the viewers here about what you'll be doing in the future?
Well, hopefully my next stream will be doing Mario Kart with you, Abby.
Yay!
And for me, I will personally be playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps on my Twitch, which is one of my favorite games of all time. So I hope to show people how amazing it is, because it's just really beautiful and all that, and also I cried when playing it. So yeah.
Also on my channel, if I'm doing Bowser's Insights or any other RPG, you might find these two helping out with some voice acting.
Okay.
Abby, what does Fawful have to say before we raid?
I have chortles! Okay. But yeah, I had to feed my cats because I don't want my mom getting up until I get everything sorted out. So yeah, and as you all heard at the beginning of the stream, Sunday night, pretty late once again, because I'm still in a weird situation, but Sunday night, I'm going to start the week of my first ever sponsor, fucking Genshin Impact. I have to actually play this game now. And I will be
anime.
And the anime
stereotype.
The anime game, it's the Breath of the Wild anime game, and I will be doing that Sunday night, and I'll try to make it a lovely time for us all. So you can find all that information, stream information on my Twitter, everything about that, the time, the goals that I'll set, art on my Tumblr. And without further ado, let's go give someone a raid, if anyone's streaming right now. Oh Christ.
I know some people streaming if you want to read.
I would appreciate recommendations.
Okay.
Very much all the usual people I would direct a raid towards art streaming.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find.
Because, they have proper sleep schedules, even though Alice just got offline and she's up pretty late for her time zone as well.
Yeah, actual sleep schedules.
Here, do you want? Here, I'll put in your chat, Abby.
Okay. What should the raid phrase be?
Something. Something related to David's game, maybe.
Okay. Dead YV2 playing Super Mario World? That's them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe just hashtag concepts and ideas.
I like doing funny ones. Let me think.
That.
Bitches
He's got a gun.
stitches.
You know what? What? Which?
Mine was stitches will give you stitches.
Wait. You know what?
He's got a gun.
I have a hashtag because this is what this stream has purely consisted of. This wonderful stream has purely consisted of essentially just this.
Let's
Pretty
go.
much.
What else would you call it? And it's been a great time. Okay. We're gonna fuck! Get back here! The raid phrases. Jed... Okay. Okay, we're gonna raid this person who is playing Super Mario World. People who are still here. Jitty VT only accepts raids from teammates and followed channels.
God damn it. Alright, fucking who else is streaming? Shit. Fuck.
I have one thing I can send people to if there's nothing else.
Alright.
Request. Oh! I do not... Hello, my name is Celestia Ludenberg. That's a great name. I do not have a request... Wait, what are you...
They're trying to do song requests. Let me see what this link is.
Okay. Direct Relief Charity 2018? What is that?
Someone on my server is streaming.
Okay, that's cool.
It's something from The Simpsons called "Girls Just Want to Have Sums."
I don't want to do that from The Simpsons. My name's Celestial Ludenberg. We don't take Ashlot. Okay, let me put that in. Unfortunately, I don't take necessarily song requests here. And we are going to raid at this point in time. But
Stream is just about wrapping up.
yeah, but the media share, which you can find on my donation page, if you donate, you can share media on the stream. But my mom's getting up, so I have to end now. Let's raid. And here's the raid phrase: info dumping. Hashtag info dumping. So everyone copy and paste that. I'd like to thank Ferris and David again for joining me tonight on my channel. And I hope you all have a wonderful, magical day.
Most of my day is going to be sleeping.
Yeah, mine too, unfortunately. Oh, my kitty's in the box again. I love her. She's so adorable.
I mean, hey, we'll be playing Mario Kart later.
Oh yeah, we can actually do that right now if you want.
No, I'd rather get some sleep and wait until later, into the day to do Mario Kart.
Okay, I'm gonna play Mario Kart. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Abby.
Bye.
Bye bye.